Hello and welcome to the Fourth Culture, a weekly gathering of friends that are based in Singapore. Every single week this happens. Every single week. I literally can't get through the beginning sentences without. Yeah, okay, start again. Let's pretend like we're professionals for a moment.
Oh no.
Okay, we can't do that. As you can see, we play a game of Dungeons and Dragons together, and we stream our adventures through the broken world of Urtu every Monday night at 7:30 p.m. Singapore time, which is now, unless you're watching on YouTube or on the Twitch replay, or maybe some other cool place in the future, and we're holograms and shit. During COVID, Singapore allows us as a group of friends to get together and play our weekly game, which we're streaming in the hope that it entertains you, the D&D stream watching community, and friends around the world. But please, everyone, continue to take care of each other and be careful. There's still a few more rooms in this one until we reach the final boss. Yeah, I'm going to change the one on Greek, at least something.
Good reference, though.
But with me tonight are the Kiasu. Lisa, yeah?
Okay, it's hard. Okay.
The Kinetic, Sheena Chan.
She moves.
The Kinky, Jotan.
Oh. So full.
The Kitschy, Edward Choy.
Oh, okay.
And the Knockout Bang Ong.
Yay!
Thanks very much for coming and joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And the knowledgeable producers with the mostest, Hans and Cheryl.
Hans!
Wonderful. As I'm sure many of you know, we stream every Monday at 7:30 p.m. on twitch.tv/The Fourth Culture. But we also have other ways for you to keep in touch with us. Every Thursday, we upload episodes via our podcast on t4c.online/podcast. And those Girl Scout cookies kicking in again over there. and our YouTube, which is t4c.online/YouTube. Additionally, we're on Twitter and Instagram and have a subreddit and all kinds of cool hand-wavy things. But most importantly of all, I'd like to invite all of you now to take a moment to join our Discord, t4c.online/Discord, which is kind of cool. And we've been hanging out there with a bunch of people all week, and it is pretty awesome. Oh, gosh.
There's been a question as to what our snack surprises are. We have a variation today. So with Sheena and Lisa, they have the traditional peanuts prepared by Denise. Yes.
Wow.
Always-
Amazing.
Our
Grown
customer
by someone else, roasted by Denise.
grown by someone else. But peanuts do not grow in Singapore. We have yes, they grow in Singapore. Yes. So do these.
These are
So
good
do
Singaporean
these-
peanuts, I have you know.
So do these Girl Scout cookies.
Girl Guide cookies.
Girl Scouts do not grow in Singapore. Girl Guides do. These are Girl Guide cookies gifted us by a friend, Marcus. You're probably not watching this, but thanks, Marcus. We have eaten most of them already. And Bang, our guest for today, who was also the artist of C Bang, the very popular comic. Just Google it if you don't know yet. Has brought us traditional Nyonya Kueh. And that's right. And I pair them with some traditional soya bean drinks for a truly Singaporean dessert experience.
Yo.
Wow, it's
We are not sponsored. We just eat a lot.
But now's a great time to go to Instagram and go to Cbang, SEEBANG. I think also on Twitter
Now.
and various other things.
Cbang now.
Cbang now.
Do you think Cbang now?
Cbang
Yeah,
now.
Cbang now.
Yeah,
Not Cbang now.
Yeah.
Okay, right, don't forget. So, this stream wouldn't be possible without help from our friends at A Better Consultancy, who helped us get this nice setup together and everything else. Now, who's doing the A Better Consultancy bit?
Oh, you want?
sure.
What?
So
What?
yeah, just
Read this to the
Just
camera.
read this to the camera. Yeah.
Okay. You need simple, honest, and straightforward technology advice to help you scale and grow your business.
Yes,
If you're based in Asia or looking to
Asia.
expand your business here,
here.
then get hold of a better
A Better Consultancy.
at www.abetterconsultancy.co.
Co.
Okay, feel free to play your own. I think I did that one.
Yay, well done. Ben.
He's also a professional voice artist. In case you're wondering, so
I'm
hiring him.
professional,
You let people pay you. So.
Yes.
I guess.
Let's stop making
Lots of
Bang
people
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm
So, do we have any announcements or any other things we'd like to bring up?
Joe's on the Rishi Report.
Yes, I'm on a comedy show called The Rishi Report. If you are based in Singapore, please come to the show. It's Friday and Saturday. And it's essentially a current affairs comedy It's essentially a current affairs
And
comedy
scene.
program. A current affairs comedy program by one of Singapore's leading comedians, Rishi Budhrani, together with guest artist Shahrukh Chana, as well as Huzan Leong and myself. And we'll be putting up a bunch of skits based on Singapore current affairs, which, of course, Singapore is a microcosm of the world. So, wherever you are based in the world, you'll find something relevant in the Rishi report. So do come. You can find tickets at klook.com, klook.com, and I hope to see you there.
That's March 5th and 6th, 2021, in case you're wondering when it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were saying the reshoot report.
No,
It's
no.
Rishi. Rishi's my army mate.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
Singapore is really
small
it is a microcosm.
Singapore
Super
is
small.
small.
Super small.
Yeah, it's small. Well, after all.
Dissonant whispers. Yes, are small.
3d6.
This is why I'm not barbarian.
A barbarian.
Thanks, Mecca, for noticing Ed's clothes. Nobody usually notices what he wears. I didn't. I'm guilty of that.
Shade is
Thank you.
strong.
That was
Thanks,
the first
Michael.
thing- That's the first thing I noticed.
Yeah,
That's what I say.
It's like the reading room is open. I
You've been watching way too much.
Way too much RuPaul. It's all good. There's no such thing as way too much RuPaul. RuPaul, if you're watching, I apologize. Now,
We're looking at the chat. actually.
so who's doing the recap sheet?
Yeah, so over the course of the last few days, I've been arrowed to constantly do it. So here we go. Previously, on the fourth culture, we are Survey Team 3 from the Namandan Union. We were supposed to do a basic bodyguard mission, which ended up in us having to do a fetch quest to rescue the princess of the civilized empire. Why? Because the Namandan Union doesn't want to do business with a country that, betrays their allies and goes back on treaties. Because you sign already for what? Later they just go back on it, ma. So they want to change the regime and get the princess on the throne because her uncle usurped the throne. And, it's that kind of backstabbing bastard that nobody likes. Anyway, we are undercover as guards of a caravan run by a man called Sihir Tabak, an arms dealer, and we are traveling to Twilight's End where she is kept. On the way there, we are now in this very nice village called
Dawn's Edge.
Yes, that is populated by a lot of retired adventurers. On our first night there, Kaman and Barra got kidnapped by the minions of the big bad in the area called Yrsa. With the help of this very angry purple kobold called Chandelier, who is a local, we discovered that they were kidnapped and replaced by vegetable people. After we killed the vegetable people, we went to his stronghold. It took a lot of fighting, right? It wasn't just go there. Got adventure one. Anyway, we go there, we find our people, we rescue them. And then we discover that Yrsa seemed to be a giant black dragon. And we were like, ha! Run away! So we ran back to the village where Barra, he has been keeping this egg from a griffin that, I accidentally killed on purpose. And then the egg hatched. And when the egg was hatching, and we were trying to deal with this new baby in our group, Yrsa decided to attack the village. And then that was when we met a very special person. So exciting, so sexy. And her name was Chang Chang, the captain of the Flame Hawk, a flaming airship. Who has a thing like a flaming air? It makes no... Anyway, so with her help, we managed to defend the village from Yrsa's minions. We also had a massive aerial combat with Yrsa. Hiya, hiya, hiya. And it turned out that Yrsa wasn't actually a black dragon. He was this blue-skinned, weird-looking thing. And we still don't know what the hell he is, right? I don't know what the hell he is. But then, Barra has this special auntie who stays in his head. And Agatha said that this blue-skinned guy is actually the scion, which means son. I don't know why she want to use special word, but anyway, scion of a god. Right?
Met God.
A mad god. I don't know why the sanity matters in this matter, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, so we defeated him, and then we're like, yay! And then we looted his body, yay! And then Chang Chang was like, I want his head. Then we're like, okay, Ken, since you got the short sword, you go and stab him lah. So that was when we discovered he actually haven't died yet. Because Ken went to cut his head off, and then things happened. Not that we can see lah, we just saw like his body, and then we're like, Well, I guess he's dead now. But in Kie's mind, she saw a black swirling energy get sucked into her sword.
Oh no.
And then nothing actually happened until later. So we cut off the head already, right? Then after that, we like, since you're already messy, you might as well cut up the rest of him.
So we can tap out.
Then we found out that his heart was actually made of intan. Intan is a very special thing that you need to cast spells with. Without, you cannot cast any spells. So the fact that his whole heart was made of intan is like, I mean, it's very unusual, but we also struck it rich because it's very valuable, this commodity.
In Tantio.
Wow.
He say what?
I said it.
I give you flowers. In Tantio. Yeah. So anyway, we cut up his body and then the savages that we are decided to bring his body back as meat lah. Don't ask me why. I wasn't quite sure why.
Feed. Waste not, want not, right?
That usually applies to non-sentient creatures. But okay, never mind. So we went back to the village and then we found that they had taken up shelter in the inn that we were staying at, which is the Red Bird. Wow, why suddenly so bright? And then
Wait.
we had been taking care of Bob the Griffin. So we took Bob back.
Oh.
And then there was a blackout. Yes. So along the way, at some point, right, I guess the Auntie Agatha appeared again to Barra and said something about like, if you eat the body, you can gain powers. So Barra got it into his head that I need to eat this guy, right? Difficult to explain to outsiders, but it made sense in his head. So anyway, he started to feed our Bob, the griffin, the baby griffin, parts of the body. And then he also ownself eat the body a bit lah, which was not openly in front of everybody, but yeah, like cuckoo a bit here and there. Okay. Anyway, so we split up some of the loot that we found, and Barra got this black leather mask. That night when we were sleeping, the two of them had the same nightmare, which was very strange. It was about a mountain, and then a lot of people climbing up the mountain, struggle. Okay. And then he was in it, she was also in it, and she saw him, but he didn't see her. But she recognized him because of the abs and then the mask. Okay? And then at one point, he suddenly disappeared from the dream. Okay? But then, Kie's dream went on a little bit more. There was a voice that spoke to her and said, "Hello, my name is Koshi, and I claim to be the sword. And I can see and hear through your ears and eyes." Something like that. And then after that, asked her, "What do you know about the deathless?" And she was like, So he said that he lived a long time ago. And then he wanted to be immortal. So he studied on the subject. And then after that, he discovered, hey, there are all these people called the deathless, no? And then after that, he decided he didn't like these people. He doesn't want to become one of them. He thinks they are an abomination and wants to get rid of them or something like that. So after that, she got a vision of this big table and then got like 9 slots on the table and then got like this molten thing that poured into the table. And then after that, there were 9 other people and they were chanting. And then Koshi gave up his life to go into the sword. And therefore, the sword can actually trap deathless inside. Anyway, so they woke up and then they discussed their dreams. And then they decided that, we have the same dream. And then she told him about Koshi. And then he told us about Koshi the mage, who lived many 100,000 of years ago, was a very destructive person, was a disciple of the great hag, raised entire kingdom. And we were like, okay, and how? And then Barra said, your sword is evil, we must destroy it. But then we didn't know what to do, so let's put a pin in it. Next day, we woke up, right? We found out that Bob had suddenly grown up a lot overnight. And now can speak common, can say his own name, which is quite shocking. Has black feathers when his mother was actually quite nice, tan, kind of lion type thing. So we were like, this is not very normal, but maybe he's gifted lah, Left him with your fear. And then we went to Ryaka's lair, and then we looted the place. And we found a whole bunch of things, including a book of letters between Ryaka and the people called the Blood Company. Okay? in one of the letters, we found out that it said something about it is imperative that Yafir and those in his convoy pretending to be his guards are waylaid and disposed of, and we will consider all debts to be repaid if this is done, says Duke Antaros. That was when we realized, this name like very familiar. Is in the letter that we got from this spy a long time ago when we were trying to pretend to be guards for Yafir's caravan. And then we went back to the town, we spoke to Yafir, who decided, okay, you know what? Let us have mutual trust. Let's cast a zone of truth with a scroll, and then we can talk openly. So that's why we shared with Yafir our true reason for being on the caravan and our mission. Because he is no longer just somebody who's helping the party. He has a target on his back now. And we also learned from him a few things about the Blood Company, such as they are from the Da, lands of Da to the north. And they gained their charter from this person called the Blood Queen, who is the mythical leader of Da. And they basically go around the world and say, we will trade. And then if people say, I don't want to trade, I don't care. And then like beat them up and things like that. Very evil people, I think. It feels to me anyway. Anyway, so now that we've shared a bit of information, we know roughly that somebody knows what we are trying to do, and that is where we left off. Finish.
That was amazing. Genuinely amazing. Well done.
Wow.
So, well, on that note, we left our party. Now you were just still in.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
thanks for cheering, Drew.
Woo, best intro.
Now we left you guys just as you had finished your conversation with the Sihir Tabak. Was there anything else that happened immediately afterwards? I can't remember. It was just like, was that literally, were we just still in the room when we finished?
Yeah,
We
I
were still all in the room.
We were still all in the room, and there was some discussion about getting Kaman ahead of this guys.
That's right. And Yafir was saying he would go off and try and find you ahead of disguise. So after you guys had finished your conversation, that's where he's kind of excused himself to go off and wander. In the meanwhile, though, I need to bring up two important things. The first is, I think at the end of last week's session, or maybe during it, Seven kind of got you guys I think it's called Oath of the Ancient Spirits or something like that. Attention of the Spirits, pardon me, which means you get a token for an immediate long rest. So I shall hand these out.
We get tokens?
Yes,
Wow.
tokens.
Wow.
Ignore the completely not D&D related back of the token and just use the token. So it's two on and you can trade these in for basically an instant long rest. It's just a complete
Meaning
re-up.
that we get back all our spells, slots,
Everything. It's like you just hit the long
Thank
rest
you.
button, which is
Wow.
basically as if you'd had a long rest. So
Okay.
it's a full heal, the whole thing. There's one of those available per session. So that was last one, which you now have in your hand that can be redeemed. So that's awesome. So thank you very much, Seven. And saying that wrong. Setnev, Setten. Yeah, it's all good.
70 XP?
Yes, indeed. Seven, but yes.
Yeah.
What did you do?
7 XP.
No, was it?
Yeah, you get bonus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was that
7
was
XP.
the
Yeah.
But the other one is if I got that the wrong way around. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll figure it all out later. That's the follow account one. My bad. Got confused. That's because we hit our follow target last week, which is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
So it's been re-upped. It's a new one. So every time that little box on the top, fills up, then you'll get one of those tokens. My bad for getting all these things. What 7ENV did, however,
EXP.
EXP?
Yeah.
My mum was right about one thing, which is I could be a doctor because I can't fucking read my writing. That's basically what it boils down to, right? So anyway,
Wow.
sorry, Mum. You all regain 5 hit points if you had lost any hit
Oh,
points.
hey.
If not, you regain 5 temporary hit points as a thank you.
Hey,
for
thanks.
hit points. So
Okay.
Oh no, I'm fine.
Yeah, we're all fine. I
No,
think
we're all
we're
full.
mostly looting.
so
Oh. And that is that.
and that's
Yeah.
that done. So with that bit of admin out the way, you find yourselves, the 4 of you, in a room, and Yafir has made his excuses to kind of step outside for a moment.
Mm.
Is there anything you would specifically like to do as a group?
I take the breastplate and I say, am I the only one who can wear this?
Yes.
I guess I'll hang on to it and figure out if it's cursed.
Yeah, you know, the
Join
best
the
way,
club.
best way to figure that out is to put it on.
I mean, surely there can only be so many cursed items this party will gather.
You would
Right?
think.
Yeah, like, so my mask is fine, I'm sure. There's like nothing wrong with my mask, right? It's fine. It's like, because because he sucked up the curse quota for the party. So I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, put on the breastplate.
Yeah, I'll spend an hour with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Very shiny.
So make an arcana check.
Make an arcana check, he
That
says.
was fast.
You're doing it for free.
Okay, I 11.
That seems fine.
Yeah. I put it on. How's the fit? What does it look like? What is
It is a rather nice breastplate with a small sort of crease in the front, which looks like it's sort of basically the sort of these three sort of indentations that are on the front kind of almost form this like artifice fleur-de-lis pattern. It's quite rather like your Atari, in fact. Very nice. In fact, you know what? Let's just go with that. It's like the Atari logo. Thank you for saving me all that effort describing it, Joe. Yes, and it's right there. It's made of a slightly lighter green metal, which actually is, you knock against it and you're surprised by just how dense it is. Actually.
What are you doing? What are you doing? I want to play. I want to play.
Ow! Ow!
No, you don't feel that. You don't feel that at all.
Oh, you don't feel that at all?
Ed can feel it, but Cameron doesn't feel it at all.
What's going on? Oh my god! Look, it's amazing. Everybody, let's try this. Come on, come on.
I think
Everybody,
Wait! Don't wake up. Okay, we don't want to wake up Chang Chang.
So as you're doing this, right, there's a moment as Bob just goes, Bob! Wrath of Bob! As Casey has redeemed the Wrath of Bob as a giant spiritual burst of energy comes out of Bob, and you see this like shade of spiritual power slam up through the ceiling of the Vermilion Cassowary and then slam back down. And everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Are you serious?
what?
Why? Can
No,
you see?
eating.
Damn it, Casey! What have you
Thanks,
done?
Casey.
Can we push Kaman in his armor in the
Actually, in fairness, it's also a token for you. But we're just doing this.
So I can think now.
Natural 20, thank God!
It's not the temporary hit points. You can just add the extra 5 hit points you can add to a temporary, right?
And the extra 5 hit points you get are like a separate 5 hit points. They don't like in-game temporary hit points. You get one thing. This is like these are like Twitch followers who are watching us live who've given you extra hit points. So let's call them Twitch hit points. You get 5 Twitch hit points.
Nice.
So, Joe, you get one of these. You get to use the that strike again today. It's only valid for today, yes.
Wrath of
But
Bob.
to introduce the Wrath of Bob, I wanted to
Hit us.
yes, indeed. So, remind me, how much damage does Wrath of Bob do? 10. Cool. Flat 10. 1d10. Okay. So Hans decided what was easier was to just like mime that me rather than saying 1d10. But it's all good. So it does 1d10 points of damage. And what I'm going to do, because I'm just that person. Roll a d10, everybody, please.
Wait, wow, saving
I
throw.
was saved. Those who saved.
Oh no, that was just for fun. There's no saving throw for this one.
For banana's
I
sake.
just said it just now. I rolled a
3.
7. It's just 10.
Oh,
10.
10.
Yeah.
Seems like 4.
So you have 1 hit point left on your Twitch slot. You have taken that many, you've taken that many. That's how many hit points you get. And when you redeem, that's exactly the same thing. So basically, there's the spiritual wrath of Bob, which comes to you. You can call it in when you need to. Kind of slams down, like Bob just gets mad and goes, Bob mad. And then somehow there's this interaction between what you fed him and like the various things, and you have the ability to call in this additional bit of strength.
Oh, wow.
You say, as Gulam, you hear Gulam's voice going, "Oh no, my beautiful inn! What have you done to my beautiful inn?" And you see the sound of like him rushing upstairs to see what the hole in the roof looks like.
Oh, quick, let's distract him. Somebody sing a song or something.
I'm going to talk to Bob. Bob.
Ooh, what's happening? Ooh, we're slowing and we're speeding. We're slowing and we're speeding. Okay, cool. Well, I will ask folks, if you're just one thing, if you're here, it's okay on sound, just video. One sec, we're having a little bit of minor streaming fun. We're still going up at the right rate. If you're in chat, can you just tell, is the streaming okay? Is the buffering fine?
It looks fine now.
Yeah, it's sort of just going in and out.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you're,
it looks fine now.
if you're here and you're looking at chat, what I can suggest is drop down to like 180p. Like go all the way to the lowest stream button. Because you're here, you don't need to, you're seeing us in high def, it's fine.
Right.
It's okay, don't worry. It's all good. So it could just be our bandwidth. So cool. Thank you very much. Sorry for the delay, folks. And we will carry on as we learn all the new things. So, okay, we've had adamantine breastplate. We've had the glory of Bob.
Oh, it's an adamantine breastplate. Huh?
Indeed.
Nice.
So, and what does an adamantine breastplate do?
I don't know.
No
There we
crits,
go.
baby.
No crits. You take no crits from being hit
Oh my god.
nice.
in melee.
Okay.
So happy now.
Cool. Thank you very much, Chuck. Right, now where are we? So, other things that are happening. Yes, we've had another thing redeemed, which is Kie. You get a token too.
Wow, this is
Well,
like
everyone-
ultra.
All's the redemption, right?
Whoa.
So let's give.
Oh
Let's
wow.
give Kie different. I'm running out of tokens.
Melatonin.
Melatonin.
Would you like
Not pleasant.
Potion.
Would you like a girl guide?
You want to have melatonin?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I was like, okay. No, you get a thing called.
Would you like a girl guide cookie?
There we go. You get a thing
Right
called
shape.
Kie Spirit Strike. Don't throw it at me.
That's square.
But basically,
Oh, it's heavy.
yes, indeed. You get to, if I recall correctly, you get to do you get to summon a soul from your sword.
Oh
you
wow.
consume the power of that soul.
Oh.
Which includes reactor.
I mean, you don't know which soul you're going to summon.
Oh.
And then by consuming the power of that soul, you can then shoot it out as a blast of energy, which I believe does a flat 1d20 points of damage. It's just a flat 1d20 points of damage. The person that gets it does get to save against it, I believe. We'll check. What? Hans, what is it?
D10.
It's a d10. Okay, so just a flat
Oh.
d10. I'm sorry, but it's still
Necrotic.
d10 necrotic, and it does not take an action to use. Same thing as your one does not take an action to use. So
Wow,
it makes-
sexy.
This is just like extra fun.
Yes.
Very sexy.
Yes. Thank you.
That's so sad. The person's soul gets consumed for 1d10 damage.
Yeah. That is it.
I mean, life is cheap.
What's he gonna do with it anyway, right?
Well, he's already
Wow.
been
Yeah,
absorbed.
that's true.
Yeah.
I'm sitting right next to you. I'm very scared. I'm in a gaming environment.
Actually, yeah. Can we please have that?
No. I'll be
Are
good.
you sure? Are
I'm
you
going to
sure?
reiterate my offer of the girl guide cookie instead as a token. It is the right shape.
It will not survive.
It will melt.
A slowly melting token.
It will
Slowly
It's
melt. You've got to use it before it's.
Oh!
And he's eaten
And
your
you get
soul.
1d10 hit points for that, which you have to burn off over the
Can I get
next.
the ones at least?
Yes, you can.
Now you
Right.
There you go.
And now that Ramji is masticating, we'd like to thank our new followers. Such pleasure. Ho ho, it's me too. Wild Astronaut, Nichols, Jackson Yes, Queers Guild. If we could scroll down a little bit. Ruined Keep, Andrew's Elder Brain, thank you. King of Demons,
Oh, thank you.
Shiloh 2442, check DS out,
These.
Darkus Mbongo, and Corporal Yip.
Yay! I think
Thank
we're
you
all
all.
done.
Thank you,
Yay.
everybody.
Bravo.
And Ranjit.
That's me.
Let's go.
Okay. So, dealing with the hole in the roof, and you've got this sort of luminous power that you're available to use your sword. What would you like to do? You're
I
now
want
in
to
the
talk
meeting room.
to Bob. Bob.
Damn it, Bob.
Only wrath outside. Never wrath inside. See? Big hole you make. Bad Bob.
Bob farts.
No food.
No, Bob. Okay, Bob. Okay, Bob. Bob, come on.
We rage off.
Oh, wow. Are they going to shout at each other?
Alright. That's a
Defender stream.
good distraction from the hole in the roof. Yep, good job.
Barra, aren't you going to do any disciplining?
Look, okay, so Yrsa is Bob's godmom, right? So I can't get in the way of a mother and a parenting. It's just wrong. Okay, that's what mothers do. That's what mothers do, right? I mean, it's just, sometimes mothers are like the best of people, and sometimes they have hard parenting, they've got soft parenting, but Bob's going to grow up to be a much better person because of all this.
Bob's 2 days old.
And already making holes in roofs, huh? Who's gonna pay for this, huh? Yrsa!
Oh, Yrsa said your name! Oh, I'm so proud of you, Bob!
Bob,
Come
let
on,
me
then.
smack you. I take out random slipper from my bag. If this was good enough for me, this is good enough for you.
He sort of tries to bite the slipper as food, and then misses entirely because he rolled badly. But,
Okay. All right, that's enough, bad cop. Come on, then, Bobby boy. Oh, yeah, Daddy loves you. Come on with me. Come on, Bobby boy.
Hungry?
Oh yeah, come on. All right, come on out. Okay. All right, stepmom. Just let me take over this for now, okay? I'll take it from here. Come on.
No
come
discipline.
So then he sort of toddles off after you. He's sort of the size of like a Dylan. He's your dog size now, right?
On. Okay.
So waddles after you.
So I look around. When nobody's looking, I cast prestidigitation just to cast a small flame on whatever thing I can see, like maybe the lamp or whatever. Okay. I'm gonna take it down. I take out a bit of my stash of Ryaka meat.
Oh no.
Okay, down the hatch. Come on, Bob. Got so
Take a sleight of
powerful
hand
because
roll
of
for
that
me.
meat.
Sleight of hand.
Got really powerful, really fast. You and me, we're gonna grow up to be the biggest, strongest people, yeah?
The net one.
So you see anybody else that's in the room that's watching?
Yeah, nobody can see this, don't worry.
Sees Barra wander over with sort of Bob into a corner of the room, and then kind of go, like this thing, and in a very obvious way, just pull out a chunk of Ryaka jerky and shove it in Bob's face, right? So, and Bob's just like, and just munches into
That's
it.
right. All right, cheers, down the hatch. What is he feeding him?
Not blue meat. I cut it. It's Ryaka.
I'm sorry, what?
It's the Ryaka meat. It's that safe.
Do I want any of this?
Oh yeah, Bob, you're a
what's
good
your
boy.
passive perception?
Bob, you're a good boy.
Passive perception.
13.
13.
I'm not sure
I mean-
it's safe, but
Probably.
maybe that's why Bob is doing off. Because usually griffins don't talk, no? They just go a lot.
It's also a different color now.
Okay.
Wasn't Bob's mother red or tan?
Yeah.
Yeah, but now it's black. Is it normal? Is he going to the dark side?
I don't know. I mean, maybe his father was dark colored.
Bob and I have eaten 5
You know,
pieces of meat
Genetics
each.
are very unusual.
Each.
And we are going and we keep going.
Safe to eat evil creature meat?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't usually eat evil creatures.
Yes, that tastes good, Bob. Yeah, it's good. You want some more?
You think Barra is eating before?
It's 7 pieces of meat now.
Are you keeping track?
Yesterday, I did come across Barra with some, blood around his mouth. I thought maybe this was just a very strange practice from where he's from, lah.
No food poisoning? Has
Not,
he
not that I've
vomited?
noticed. Are you about to vomit?
No,
What's happening?
no. Did not go.
Yeah, what?
There's a little
Okay, Bob. That good, Bob. Okay. All right. If you want some more, you're gonna have to say Barra's the handsomest man in all of the Marabanda Union.
Daddy.
Oh, good enough for you, sir.
Piece of munches
9
happily.
pieces of meat each.
literal parenting.
Oh
I
dear.
know. In the village, it was a bit of a sink and swim situation. You behave and you grow up, or you die. Simple as that.
Fun.
Yes.
Completely unrelated to this particular fiasco, except you may notice some of it. A couple of days ago, you had been holding this locket that you were told would lead you towards Kie, and kind of it brought you into town. And it brought you into town, and you were like, okay, what's going on? And just like reacquainting yourself with a few people. You had actually wandered through this town sort of a couple of times before, and you had met before, in fact, a merchant who will come back to this in a second. But nevertheless, you find yourself in the middle of, not one night later, a pitched battle. There's a dragon in the sky, there's people running and screaming, so you're doing the right thing, as you've done so many times before, and out comes a sword, and you're just there, and you're doing your heroic shtick. And that's all great. And then it just kind of, the shit show continues, and then there's refugees to be dealt with, and there's people who've lost their homes. And so you finally got half a moment to rest, and you pick the medallion back up again, and it leads you towards a large, now somewhat busy building. That's the main pub, inn of the town, called the Vermilion Cassowary. And as you approach this building, you see a dark spiritual energy slam up through the roof and then slam back down. And it looks sort of like an aquiline sort of beak and like a sort of like fearsome wings, kind of like slamming back down for a moment as you hear. What would you like to do?
Just wait. Where am I? I'm outside.
Yeah, you're
I'm
probably,
inside.
20 meters, 30 meters outside. You're kind of walking towards the pub and you see that thing happen inside it. And the amulet is kind of leading you towards it.
Okay. This looks dangerous. Well, I guess I'd better go check it out then. Because I'm a hero type.
You are default hero type. So, indeed. So you begin to sort of run towards it, and you enter into this. What I would have said maybe 3 or 4 shows ago, been an immaculately preserved and beautifully well maintained village, inn, and tavern. It's huge, dark wood everywhere, everything else. Except right now it looks like it's the scene of a pitched battle mixed with a field hospital, right? That somehow had a mad griffin that's been fed sort of mad dead god blood, sort of apotheosis in the middle of it. So as you are doing so, you bump into, as you're kind of heading into it, you bump into sort of a dark-skinned gentleman who says, welcome to the Vermilion Cassowary. I'm terribly sorry, but as you can see, we're in quite disarray today. But if you need some food or... my good heavens, those are really rather beautiful wings you have there, I must say. It is, anyway, I did not mean to draw much attention to them. But please, welcome. Would you like some food? Do you need... I would offer you rooms, but we have no rooms.
Alright, mate. This place looks like shit, but...
I mean, I am the proprietor of this place.
But-
I'm not think looking like shit is exactly the appropriate phrase, but I do understand where you're coming from, which is that it does look like a bit of shit all right now.
Oh, well, where I come from, shit's good. I'm that shit, so this place looks like
looks
shit.
like dirt shit.
Oh yeah, that looks
yes.
like that shit. Looks pretty good.
I appreciate you teaching me your vernacular.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So I was outside and I saw this gigantic thing fly out of your house, this place that you currently stay in.
Yes.
And I came to investigate because
Oh, well,
I'm quite heroic.
I must say you are a big strapping lad, actually, and I do see that you are very heroic indeed. Thank you for your prompt investigations. It is, in fact, the fact we have a group of maniacs that have, for reasons unbeknownst to me, and yet, let's call them heroic maniacs. They have joined and entreated with an old friend of ours in order to be staying at this wonderful place, our sanctum in the heavens, or previously so until there's now a hole in my bloody roof. But, you don't perhaps, by any obscure chance, know them?
I don't know, mate. I was just following this thing and it's pulling me towards your house with the roof blown off. So I guess
Perfect.
maybe what I have knows him.
Maybe, I do not know. But anyway, you're very welcome, and please, there is food and various other things. Please try to avoid any form of property damage while you are here.
All right, mate.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your magnanimity. And he walks away, looking a bit shell-shocked. He's had a bad week.
Probably can't tell.
Your amulet is sort of vaguely pulling you sort of to underneath the stairway, and there is a door in front of you. The door is currently closed.
Okay, I'd like to open the door.
You'll hit the door open.
And you can see Kaman asking Yrsa and Kier, okay, if you lift me up a little higher, I may be able to get some mending done. Maybe we should fix the roof, right? He's a nice guy. He owns... But did the door just open?
I spin around. Who goes there?
Ah! Oh no! I need somebody would come for us. No, don't worry, Bob. I'll defend you to the death. Bob, I stick Bob on whoever comes through the door.
Okay.
Who do we see?
So, you would recognize,
Oh.
though it may take you a second, so make a perception roll for me while I roll for Bob. A small puppy-like griffin kind of bounds over to you, like its wings are like floppy and everything else, and it goes, Bob, attack! And its very weak rubbery beak kind of bounces off you a little bit because you're wearing sort of armor and all the rest of it, and like there's a moment where it goes, as it sort of bounces off the sizzle of your molten armor, and he goes,
Oh, Batman.
and then it kind of runs back and then hides behind Yrsa.
Oh no! Oh, Bob, I'm sorry.
Oh, did I hurt you, little grog dog? Yeah, Gricephone bog.
He's
Your
a
bog?
griffin. A
Oh,
griffin.
the griffin.
What are you
Oh,
talking about?
all right.
Who are you?
Oh, sure.
And why have you come into our room?
Yeah, you don't just like bust into somebody's room without knowing
I
who they
rolled a
are, like
15.
knocking or anything like that.
Well,
Up to you.
He's okay.
I don't know, mate. It's just following this pendant. It's pulling me along, and well, this. Oh, hey, I know you.
You look
Yeah.
familiar.
Yeah, you're Kia.
Yes.
Yeah, hey, I know your parents. They told me to come and find you.
Why?
Well, they gave me this pendant, and then they said, like, follow this pendant. It'll bring you to our daughter, K.
Her name's Kie.
Okay. So yeah, and so now it's brought me to you,
Okay.
and you know.
Kie, what's going on?
And
I don't know.
Why does a guy with horns and wings?
And wings, like obviously, like he's like from the dark side. Like, what's he doing here?
I knew it, Yrsa. I know it. Kie's becoming evil. It's all becoming evil.
No,
She's
no,
swimming with demons and shit.
Are you from my village? I don't remember. Sorry.
I've been everywhere. I roam around a lot helping
How did
people.
you meet my parents?
They helped me out when I lost my accent back then, and now, so I've got no
Oh,
real
let's see.
accent. So I've got no real accent. It might be a bit difficult to understand, you know. Anyway,
Oh, you're in that accent quest.
Oh yeah, I lost my accent, so I'm trying to find
That's the
find
thing.
one. It's it's a bit strange, my accent sometimes. So it moves around. So so I went to the monastery with your parents, and then your parents just said, "Oh, look at this guy. He's got horns and he's got a pair of wings. Let's give him some food." I said, "Oh, all right, let's go."
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah. So then we became friends, and so in my travels, and now and then I'll go back to the monastery and say, "Oh, hey, you got any food?" He said, "Oh, yeah, we got food for you." Then so that's how we became best mates, and they said, "Oh, hey, oh no, I'm sorry, I'm doing an impression of your parents, like, oh, my daughter's like, oh, I haven't seen a daughter in a long time. Could you give him the pendant?" And I said, "Oh, all right, sure."
I think you should go back to accent school again.
Well, it's not one of my strong points.
Ow! Ow!
Yeah.
You know, some feedback.
I'm not
Right,
at
right.
the target and I feel bummed.
You do remember Van has been like in and out. He's not been a sort of influence too much in your life, but every time he's sort of been greeted by his parents, it's nice to see him, everything else, right? But you by this point had sort of begun to fledge your way and head off into the Sihir Tabak and everything else, right? So
So it's nice to see you again. Did you just happen to be here, or are you delivering the letter as a favor?
Yeah, I was. So I was delivering the letter, and then I saw stuff blowing up, all dragons and all
Oh,
that
yeah,
stuff, and
yeah,
then
that
things go into shit. And I was helping people out. People who fell down, people who fell down and then got up and then fell down again. And then I saw this, and the pendant was dragging me towards this cassowary place, and then things blew up, and then, oh, this is where I'm supposed to go.
Hey! Just hang on. Okay, like in this party, there's only one person who talks too much, and that's me. Okay, like all this time you haven't even said your name yet, so maybe like small Kia here knows who you are, but I don't, and I am the sergeant of this party. I'll have you know. Not that I want to pull rank. No, am I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm the sergeant. Yeah, I am. And this is Captain Yrsa,
Hello.
Sven's daughter.
That's me.
Yeah, and this is, what's your rank, private?
Corporal.
Corporal Kaman. He's an elf. You don't see many of them around these parts.
Yeah.
So you're going to show him some respect. And that's Kie, private Kie, but still outranked you because we don't know who you are. So introduce yourself.
Oh,
Like in one sentence or less.
wow, one sentence or less. Well,
Yes, it's hard for you?
I mean, I'll try. Well, it's nice to meet you guys. I didn't know this is like a regiment, but yeah. So my name's
Hurry up,
Van.
one sentence or less!
I'm Van, and I'm a tiefling. So I'm half bad and half good. So I'm a paladin, but I also sing because I'm a bard. I'm a bardin.
Oh, you're
So-
a really good singer, I remember.
Cheers.
No, he's not.
What?
I mean,
But
No, you haven't even heard this.
hey, there's only room for one bard in the party.
Hey,
Okay.
Bang. You look very familiar.
How so?
There's something about the masker.
No.
Something about the glistening sheen of oil just gently caressing your muscle.
you might have seen him on like
Runs over at Barra.
My what?
You know, sometimes when you do that special power where you turn into, you
Oh,
know,
yeah, my mantle of majesty, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, when I look really fucking
Looks
handsome.
like him.
Oh. Oh wow. That's such a compliment.
No,
That's such a
like,
compliment.
I don't have horns. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I would
that's
never
true,
like
that's
have
true.
horns on myself. That's like really like naff. Oh, I would never do that. Like, because I'm really handsome. You know, I'm the bard of the party, and we only need one bard in this party and one person who talks to us. And I'm going to talk non-stop now just to show you that that person's me. All right, you're not going to stop me. I'm just going to keep on going. Yeah, my name's Barra, and I really like talking. And I love this person.
Thanks, Frankbeard. Barra.
No!
His horns. He
No!
was born with them. He's a tiefling. He was born
Yeah,
with
So you have a letter for me?
Yes. Hi. Oh yes. We've got a letter for you.
Oh,
Oh.
That's nice.
it's an actual
Thank
letter.
you.
Just roll a d20 for me.
All right.
You know what?
Well,
Like, you might have a letter for Kie.
Yeah.
Well, like, I've served in the same regiment as Kie for a
But
really
he's not
long
giving me
time.
damage.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh,
13.
Thanks. It's so
13?
pretty.
Yeah.
Do you have animal handling?
I'm so nervous.
I do. +6.
Oh yeah, he's trained in animal handling.
So you see a moment later, like peeking out behind Yrsa's leg and listening to the sound of you introducing yourself with your voice and the cadence of your voice flowing up and down as your accent moves and everything else. You see that there is a small black figure then kind of like he shuffles past outside of Kie's. So I say behind Yrsa's legs, but more like Yrsa's back because she's quite small.
Aw.
And then kind of like tucks its way around and then slowly approaches you in a very kind of like shy way.
No!
And as you do so, you look down and you can kind of see this sort of this griffin look at you, kind of like a.
Oh. No, that's very. Oh,
You're reading faster than I am.
that's a
because I am
cute
intentionally
little
so
griffin. That. I'm sorry I burnt your beak with my muscles. I mean, my armor. Oh, that's very cute. Does it belong to any of you?
And so as you reach down and pat him, he lifts his neck to allow you to give him scritches and.
Oh, hi, Bob.
Et
Oh,
tu,
sweat.
Bob.
Huh?
Et tu, Bob. No.
Stop me,
All right, that's enough. Okay, look,
Read that.
I think we need to take the attention away from this handsome man over here for just a little while. Okay, Kie, you've got a letter, like you want to share with the class, you know, instead of like being selfish and shit. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Yeah? No,
Like, what was that? No, you don't get to
It's a
wait.
very long letter. Wait,
that's not my pen.
Read it out. Read it out.
it's a very long letter.
You're very
It's
sweet.
quite
We're gonna
lovely.
get started. We're gonna get started then.
Hold on.
God's sake.
So in the meanwhile, like Bob is giving you scritches, Kie is deeply and intently looking into this, right? Is there anything else anyone would like to do?
Okay, I'll make small chit chat with new guest bud.
I do need to fix the roof. So if you excuse me,
Yeah,
I need
I'm
to get
gonna
up there.
do good stuff for the end because I'm a good guy. I'm a hero. Oh, look at me being all heroic and shit.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wow, this roof is really hard to fix, but I will fix it. Oh god, this is heavy. Watch my muscles go.
How does one become a paladin bud?
Oh, look at how good this roof is being fixed. It's beautiful. Oh, I'm so good at this shit.
Make a I don't know what the hell's a DIY check, right? Like
Come on.
carpenter's
Dexterity.
tools, because you are a bard and you get the ability to pretty much do anything. You can go off and get a sword, a hammer, and
Come on,
like-
just watching Barra go about this. I can fix it. I've mending.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick you up because I'm so strong. Yeah, why don't you fix the hole in the roof because I'm a good guy.
It's
Yeah,
really
I'm gonna pick you up because I'm tall as well.
make a
I'm
strength
tall
check.
and handsome. It's
15.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, there we go, with one hand. No, I mean with two hands.
Yeah.
So if I can touch it, I can cast mending.
Okay, are you okay?
So mending is really designed for like, oh, I've ripped this piece of paper or I've broken this twig. It's not really designed for I've done 1d10 points of damage to a roof. So you can kind of
I'm still
smooth
trying.
off the ends of a few jagged edges and various other things like that. But you can't fix a big hole. Right?
I'm still Troy.
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm
Because
still
so, like you smooth up the edges and you make things safe and like any dangerous nails or whatever to the rope. As you're there holding him, kind of like feeling a little disgusted by Bob's betrayal, amongst other things. Are you doing anything particular?
Yeah, while they're fixing the roof, I'm just watching Kay to see if she's okay. And after the phase journey she has, I'm like, Private Kay, report.
Your parents are really sweet people.
Oh.
And I miss them a lot.
That's very nice. They send this guy on this long journey all the way just to tell you they love you.
Yes, but he was also traveling anyway. So they saw an opportunity.
Yeah, that's all right, mate. I do this kind of thing all the time. Yeah, there's a word.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
do I. Yeah,
Yeah.
look at me. I just dropped Kaman. Like, yeah, okay.
I could
Look,
expect one.
I'm gonna.
Natural 20.
Yeah. How are you, Kier? I hope you're feeling better after the dangers of yesterday. Oh, I'm really concerned about you. You're my best friend.
I mean,
Yeah, I think the meat was poisonous.
Caution.
Something's happening. You okay?
I think he's trying to. Never mind. Anyway, you tell me that the letter just say they love you, but then
No,
your face, the journey it went on didn't say I love you. You know, it was I love you. It'd be like, but yours went like, that's not correct.
Well, the first one was really nice. It was a lot of love and things. But the second part was a little bit worrying. Little bit. You know the whole sword thing.
Wait. You're telling me that your parents, all the way back in the Namandan Union, know about your sword?
Maybe.
How?
So apparently
There is no WhatsApp in this world.
apparently some guy was looking for me and called me the heir to the sword. And they were, because they're really smart and they're trained and they're clever, they didn't, give all my information because it wasn't safe.
Sure.
But there's this guy that's looking for me.
Okay.
And they also seem to be having the same dream.
Right out of the mountain?
Yeah.
Eh.
So they don't know much about it. They are not hurt in the dream or
Okay.
in real life, which is great.
That is good. Important. But what did they say? Like,
So they remember in a recent dream that my eyes were like ablaze and with the sword.
Okay, you're making my eyebrows do a lot of things,
But maybe they're just really proud of me. So they see me as a really powerful being.
Okay.
But yeah, and then the rest of it was just, making sure I'm still studying, like good parents do. That's the second part of them saying I love you, but
Right.
Haven't you
But he better.
completed your education?
I have. But apparently there was this one kid that beat me in my short practice before, and they will never let me forget it.
Well, if you stab him.
Barra has gone off somewhere. Barra has gone off and come back with a bunch of like kindling, try and fix the roof. Fix the roof with.
Oh yeah, roll d20 for me.
Oh yay! That's a 19.
Oh, you. Much to your own surprise, you don't just come back with kindling. You go and find chunks of other people's houses that have been kind of destroyed by Ryaka over the last couple of days.
Yeah.
And you find some wood that kind of, patches that hole with surprising efficacy. It's not like artisanal work, but it's certainly effective.
I'm helping.
I'm eyeing Ban the whole time I'm doing this.
I sidle over to Ban. Hey. So, since you came from Kay's parents, and they wrote the letter for her, how would you say their mood was when they asked you to send this letter?
I don't know, mate. They kind of just gave it to me and I was eating. So all I heard was, hey, can you give this letter to my daughter? I was like, all right. So I guess they're kind of okay. Not too bad. I think not crying or anything.
Okay, that's good.
It's maybe maybe concerned
Concern?
that I wouldn't finish my food before I left. I think so, probably.
Waste not, want to not.
So while you were there at
Mhm.
the temple that they stay in,
Mm-hmm.
did you see anybody new or strange come asking about PA?
Make a retroactive perception roll for me.
Shit,
Roll a
sorry.
It's a D20.
Okay.
1.
The food was great. And actually, in fairness, Kia's parents, every time you come, they just sort of remember the first time they found you, and then you came in and you were just hungry and you were like this skinny little waif, and so they feed you when you come through the door, and it's just like have more, and there's not even like a leave a little bit. There's they just keep piling food on you, and you
He's like Bob.
yeah, you have all the food. It was
I think of
good.
dim sum.
Mm. Yeah.
Suddenly, I don't know why.
What?
And when you said that, I was thinking of dim sum.
Dim sum.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe
I don't know why.
if Kia loves the dim sum now, I mean, I think maybe there's a whole dim sum practice amongst these monks
Oh,
where they make dim sum to cultivate their inner calm.
oh,
The
okay.
pearls of the xiaolongbao will teach you.
I mean, in fairness, salts of Shaolin are a beautiful thing.
True.
It's like how some monasteries make beer, right?
Oh, really?
Some monastery makes dim sum.
Makes
Yeah, the
Shaolin
French
Bao.
ones.
Oh, we should have done something sweet.
French pop.
No eating it before.
Forget.
Just putting it out there.
Well, now that I think about it, I think maybe in between the dumplings and the other things that I was eating, probably not. I don't think I noticed anything.
Thank you for your help. There's a buffet table downstairs. Please help yourself.
Oh,
Thank you for giving me the letter. I really appreciate it.
no worries, mate.
It's very nice to see you. You look very nice.
Cheers. Cheers.
Yeah, well, how do I look, Kia? Like, strong. Like, I'm fixing this roof for, the people who've been so kind to us because I'm a
Oh,
do
Mom, you look so cute. Don't do that again.
As you sort of start heading out the door and heading downstairs, Bob the biggest to follow you.
No, Bob, no, Bob, no, Bob, sit, no, come,
Oh,
no,
no.
Bob, come here,
Okay.
no,
Hey, Gruffin, what?
Make an animal handling roll.
no, Bob,
With advantage. But make an
no,
animal handling roll.
you're a good boy, all right, look, Daddy loves you, okay? I roll an 8.
Okay, so
No,
you
No,
basically head downstairs and
No.
head back down to the main
no,
dining
don't
room.
do that.
And Bob just kind of pats
No.
behind you.
Stop.
Yeah.
No, Bob,
Hey, mate.
no,
The Gruffin likes me.
no,
I think he wants to come along with me. It's like, oh, great. I got Bob and Bun, the new adventures of Bob and
no,
Bun.
no, it's Barra and Bob. It's Barra and Bob. No, you're wrong. It's Barra and Bob.
Alright. Sorry,
No.
I got
No.
auto mixed
No,
up.
be quiet.
Bun and
No.
Bun.
Okay, I launch into a song.
Sing.
Okay, this song is part of my font of no, that's not right. Enthralling performance. I choose 5 creatures to entrance, and they will be entranced for 1 hour. No. Sorry, that's not right. That is
While you're having a read of that, we've had 2 redemptions of the Blessings of the Planeswolf for inspiration.
thank you.
4 redemptions. We've had 4 redemptions. So basically, everyone gets a Blessing of the Planeswolf. And the next redemption gets to go to Bun. So there we go. Perfect.
no.
Oh,
No.
good heavens.
Wrong, you know.
Clerical bloody errors. That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
As of right now, just as DM ruling, you've all got inspiration based on that, and we'll figure it out later. The
Okay.
accounting will work out at the end. It's not tax season, is it?
Okay, anyway, enthralling performance. I launch into a 1 minute long song to try and recapture Bob's affections. 5 creatures that have watched and listened to me perform for 1 minute, they will become entranced for an hour.
Entranced.
Yes.
What do we
Charmed
need to
or
save
entranced?
against?
Then wisdom save. Okay.
So wait, do I need to? Well, only Bob, right?
No, you're a target as well.
No, okay.
Wait for Barra to perform.
Bang. Bob the Griffin, can you kill it? Bob the Griffin, yes you can. Bob the Griffin, do you feel it? Bob the Griffin, I'm your man, yeah. And I repeat that for 1 minute.
And Bob kind of goes,
Oh yeah, baby.
Bob and Barra.
Baby. Yeah. How are you feeling, man?
Ah,
Wisdom. Roll
so,
wisdom.
wisdom.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wisdom.
Oh, yeah,
is,
D20.
It's a wisdom saving throw
is
to
it everything?
20, and
Yeah, almost
you add
everything.
lots to it.
Oh, you save.
Oh shit.
You save.
And you get +4 to the save as well. You're a paladin. You get
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
save.
he's got disgusting save.
Yeah, man. What do you think about my song? What do you think about my voice?
Ah, it's a pretty good song, mate.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You like me a bit better now?
Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty cool. Fix the roof. The roof's been fixed, then you got it. Get a griffin. Sorry, my accent's gone away. Yeah. It's a nice song.
So Bob, we hear that you lost your accent.
Name's Ban.
Oh, Ban. Sorry, Ban. You've lost your accent. Are you on a quest to find it?
Yes. I am on the quest to find my accent. It has been lost to me for a long time. Because
Bob accent.
Bob accent. It's interesting that you have an accent. Because you are Griffin, and Griffins do not usually speak.
Be quiet.
That is
You should not
interesting.
usually speak.
Alright.
You don't usually speak. You
Alright.
understand?
Alright.
Okay, go for your buffet.
Huh?
I would be silent, Bob, if I didn't speak.
Silent Bob.
Alright, let's go. Okay.
Alright.
Come on then, Bob. We're gonna sleep.
Alright,
Leave this.
So, Ban, are you gonna stay around for a while, or are you heading off on your accent quest?
Wow. I don't know, mate. I mean, I'm a bit tired from like fighting the dragons and fighting the people who are fighting the dragons and fighting for people who like fell over because of dragon fighting.
All right,
So-
we've got a couch if you want to crash.
No!
Oh, sweet.
We have a
Sweet.
couch.
I love crashing couches. Couches are great.
Yeah.
Come over here.
No.
In the meantime, I split the rest of Ryaka with Bob.
I go to Yrsa.
This will be finishing it.
He seems cool, you know.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah, I go back to Yrsa. He seems cool, and Kier knows him. You know, just at least let him spend the night. He seems to have traveled a long way to find Kier.
I mean, it's sure. I mean, this is an inn. We don't run it, so he's of course welcome to stay if Golam says that's room.
He's great company. Super entertaining.
I have no issues with that whatsoever. It's good. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just wondering if there was room for him in our room. Because all the other rooms have been requisitioned by the rest of the village for the refugees.
Not say I want to say, but have you considered our feelings? Huh? 3 big men staying in the room with 2 small ladies.
Oh yeah, we're sharing a room now. I forgot.
It's one thing because we are one team, okay? You want to invite a strange man to come stay in the room with us. I don't mind now, please. I just want you to consider.
Chang forgotten so quickly.
She goes both ways.
Actually, I normally go this way. It's just that she was special.
Yeah.
But that's not the point.
I can't. I was about to try and do a Phoenix sound, but I can't disrespect it. So it's just so good.
Out of our range.
Yeah, it was so good.
Okay.
So you do head downstairs to grab a bite to eat for a moment, and that leaves you guys with a moment to talk amongst yourselves.
Wait, who? All 4 of us.
You 4 of you.
Okay.
And Bob.
Wow. I'm eating the buffet downstairs, far away.
Guys,
See you guys.
I don't think we should have him here. He's got a really weird accent. I think that makes me suspicious.
I mean, we had very weird accents for quite a few episodes.
Yeah, but
as
that
well.
was because we were hiding something.
That's true.
Right? So I think he's hiding something. I think like he's not being completely truthful. I don't think he's on an accent quest. That's the first time I heard of one.
What I'm more concerned about was whether he was followed. Because your mother said, or rather your parents said, a strange man came to the monastery looking for you, right? And then after that, this guy got his magic pendant, came straight here to find you.
Yeah, I
No,
don't
but
think
the
he's
magic
like
pendant was
subtle.
given by my parents.
Yeah,
They
okay.
specifically find me.
Yes.
Yeah, we just don't think he's like
It
the
is,
most
in fact,
subtle guy.
it is
Yeah.
one of your mother's pendants.
Oh, it's my mother's.
Yeah,
One of
so
them.
a couple of things. Hold on 1 second. We suddenly have a lot of followers. Hi.
Yay!
GM, thank you for the raid.
Yay, raid!
And thank you for the hosting. Oh, basically, it means we're getting attacked.
We're 56 viewers. Oh, wow. Awesome. Yay. Thank you very
Welcome
much.
everyone. Hi.
Oh, God.
Silverbolt was taken, Soteris, Lynx Mima, Cynical, Necrone, Rascal.
Wow.
Thanks. And thanks for the cheers, Cynical.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
Okay.
I got no idea what anything.
Okay, and then we can form a hut.
Yeah, well, you do the center one. Do the center one.
we
You
got-
do like that. We're like,
Okay, why
in the
you
shop.
change
Yeah, okay, never mind.
There's all kinds of madness happening. That's amazing. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, people. Welcome to the Fourth Culture. We are in the middle of some chaos. So, what was happening?
Oh yes, I was unleashing my conspiracy theory on them. Yes, so the thing is that this man followed this pendant all the way from your parents' monastery to here to
Yeah.
find you. And then that man was coming to look for you. And then your parents said, no, you cannot have anything of our daughter. But what if he just followed that man?
Yeah, exactly. It's not like the most like inconspicuous guy. I mean, he's got like an 8-pack in like he's like really tall and he's like got oil all over his skin. And, like he's so handsome and shit.
Oh, so you agree?
No, I don't think so. I just think he's like really flashy. So like naff. Like I would never do that. I would just be like really low key handsome, you know?
Thanks
Like-
for the cheer, Easy.
Yay, thanks,
I can't see. Easy Beth? Yes, Easy Beth. Thank you.
No. So, like, you know, if I were like trying to find you and like keep you safe, like I would never do shit like that, you know. So I think that right now, because he was like so conspicuous and flashy and shit, like there's like a whole bunch of assassins after you right now. So we should leave while he's at the buffet.
If nothing else, there might be one creepy man.
Yeah, I think we can handle one creepy man.
I hope so. I mean, it could be a very powerful creepy man.
Ryaka was a really powerful creepy man.
True.
Yeah, come
But we saw him
spit it
coming.
out.
Big
Come on,
thanks
put
for the
something
cheer,
to say.
Rascal. Careful.
Thanks for
Barra.
the cheer.
Barra,
Yeah.
if we leave now, we're abandoning your fear. And the blood company is after...
Yeah, well, let's tell you fear and like try not to have like Barn notice and we're just gonna go, okay? We're just gonna go and we're just gonna leave him behind with his buffet.
No. Look, the caravan will take time to set up and move. But we all need to be more attentive and make sure that no creepy man comes up and attacks.
Like
Key.
there's a creepy man right there.
No, but
I mean,
How do we know? Okay, how do we know that he didn't kill his parents and
What?
steal the pendant?
because
do you know
there's so
that-
many more valuable things you could have
How do we
stolen instead.
know that like he didn't forge the letter?
I recognize their handwriting.
Do you know what's in the letter?
Yeah.
No, I was listening to them just now.
Okay.
I
just
was
like
telling
that.
everyone. Yeah.
Right, right.
Actually, there was something else in the letter I wanted to ask Yrsa.
uh-uh.
My parents did ask whether I could drop by anytime soon. Because they had something to tell me in person.
Where is your monastery again?
None.
It's just south of Namandan. So
Yes.
basically one of the 5 cities of
It's
the
nearest
Namandan
where we
Union.
are?
No, it's all the way back home.
Can we drop by after we're done with this mission?
Yeah. After the mission, sure. God knows when the mission will actually end.
Seems,
But yeah.
it seems a bit far in the future, but for now, I think if someone's followed Barn, then they're already here. And if that were true, so all we have to do is just be more careful.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Barra, you've got a good point. We should be more careful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As you're downstairs with a plate of food, happily munching away, you hear you sort of make just a perception roll for me, just in general.
The D20.
Yeah.
D20, and then there's
Add your perception
Add your
bonus.
perception.
16.
P for perception. Here we go. +6.
Plus
Oh,
6.
Oh,
tons.
22. Nice.
So you notice at the corner of your eye a slightly stressed looking, but nevertheless handsome 50-ish kind of
so many
little old man, dark skin, sort of like very sort of creased brow. He's sort of holding a small bag in one hand. He's wearing a sort of heavy kaftan. And he walks through the door, and as he does so, he kind of looks and scans around the room, and then he goes, Ban, By the gods alive, I did not know I would see you ever again. The last time I saw you was maybe, 4 years ago when you chased away those bandits from my wagons. This is remarkable. What brings you to these parts? So, no.
Oh, hi, mate.
Yeah, you must remember me. It is your Sihir Tabak. I am the merchant. I've traveled these routes for 30 years. But, no, but it is wonderful to see you again. I hired you, I think, for a run we did very similarly from Tarima up to Twilight Plains. It is good to see you. How have you been?
Oh, I've been okay, mate. I've been looking for my accent. It's been
Yes,
many.
you do sound a little sick. Have you had some surgery or something?
Oh no, well, it's been a long story. I haven't been able to find my consistent accent in a while. So,
I must admit, it took a while to find mine.
Yeah, well, I was running an errand for a good friend of mine, and I found his daughter, and they blew up the roof, and now I'm having a buffet. Oh, it's good to see you, merchant man. that I've worked with.
Yes, that's what they call me, merchant man.
Merchant man.
Yes, it is tremendous. However, if there is something wrong with your voice, there is a quite a capable magician who is traveling with my people. Maybe I can ask him to take a look at it.
Oh, all right, that'd be great.
Let me. I'm just about to go and see him now. Maybe I can ask him to come. Will you be? Are you staying here?
No. Yeah, I'm staying here. I guess. I think they've got a room, or they've got a couch for me. Maybe I sleep on my wings occasionally. But yeah, I think I'll be here.
I can see the problem now. But I will. But please just enjoy yourself. I'll be back in but a few moments, and maybe I will have my friend in tow. He'll be able to maybe do something to help you locate your voice.
All right. Thank you, handsome merchant man. I'll be around here having my food as usual.
So he sort of like hustles off, not sure whether he's been infected or by the party or otherwise, but like being like, is that how my normal infections go? Because I think I never. But you hear this, and dunk 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 on your door.
Oh no, it's somebody else.
It is I, Sihir Tabak.
Oh, Sihir.
I open the door. Hello, Yrsa.
Hello. Yrsa, how are you?
I am fine.
Fantastic. I have found the thing we discussed.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Right.
What thing?
Please come in. I close the door behind you.
He sort of steps in and he pulls out a sort of Robin Hood style blue hat, and it's got a sort of a peacock feather. So it's very long, right? So like a peacock feather in it, right? And it's sort of pulls it out and he goes, "This ridiculous thing is first and foremost, I must apologize. It is the only one I could find. So this is somebody commissioned this piece of tat, but nevertheless, it will help people not go blue freak. It is for you, my friend.
Do people say that when they say
Oh,
that?
no.
I do not know, but the reason I do not know is because up until now, your blue skin has not been leaking through your makeup.
Oh,
That is true. You must
Right.
let your skin breathe at some point, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
I believe I've been told if you concentrate on the enchantment, you can make a seeming of yourself look like somebody else, at least within reason.
it's very jaunty.
Put it
I
on.
do not believe the hat has to remain looking like that.
Please don't turn your head too fast. Because the feather will hit people.
I don't hit you.
Well,
A short joke.
No, it was a practical. Unless, of course,
It was a practical joke.
there was like going down steps. That would obviously be, yes.
Oh.
Maybe, sorry.
Sure.
you said.
Okay, so
how should I look? I look at the hat.
Just maybe like a half elf. They're quite common.
Oh yeah. Okay. Look like a nondescript half elf.
there we go.
Are you a nondescript blue half elf?
Nondescript, tan-skinned half elf.
Sure. They're 2 pennies, so yeah.
Is he handsome?
Not very.
Okay. Yes,
So,
good.
if you say that is, I will not say better because I've grown accustomed to you, but that is certainly going to allow you to be much less conspicuous.
Oh, thank you very much, Ifya. This is much appreciated.
It is fine. However, I think there is some limitation on how long it will work for some period of time. So you must just be aware. It would be awkward for you to be, I don't know, in public and it just goes. But most importantly, however, I have run into an old business acquaintance of mine, a former guard, and he is actually, by some strange coincidence, having food downstairs. He has a problem with his throat. He speaks funny. And I was wondering if I could maybe prevail upon you to maybe look. I have noticed you have some abilities in this area.
I see.
Maybe you can help resolve his problem.
Could I just check with you? He happens to have horns and bat-like wings also?
I don't see devil.
Handsome. Quite handsome.
Okay. I guess we'll go down and take a look.
Sure, let us go. And so he sort of kind of wanders off with you as he leads you to.
Oh, you know Yafir.
Oh, hi, mate. A little bit different.
Right.
He doesn't look like anyone you've met before.
Oh, I don't know you.
Bun, this is oh shit, I've forgotten what your cover name was.
Ah, it's okay. We've met, but
Oh, you're all here. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh my god. When I said made the joke, it was not you are tall in stature, but you do sneak up on a little. You know, it's like I
it's in the blood.
that is racist. Me, I just said never mind.
I'm just naturally sneaky.
So, Yafir, what do you think we could help him with?
He has a problem with his throat, he was saying. He's lost his voice, or no, he cannot find
His accent.
some disease or something. Yes.
His accent. Right.
I don't know. I think Barra went to school before.
Yeah, I had to like do different accents because I was part of like my school's amateur drama club. Okay. So
How did you find your accent?
Look, I've always had this. Okay, look, okay, look. Don't say that I don't have like bardic, like collegial sort of like a solidarity and shit like that. Okay? So I'm gonna give you an accent right now. It's gonna be
What's happening?
Right.
okay, try this.
Oh,
Okay, look, I'm just sharing with you like voice tips with you.
oh, that is quite interesting.
No?
I got. It's,
Okay, try this one.
oh my god. You like,
I can see he's struggling to adapt
Yeah,
to
no,
what you're
Like,
teaching.
Is there something you can do? Some
No,
magic
no,
or
no.
red?
my accent is fluctuating so badly. I'm having trouble.
Wait. I got something for you. I dig in my bag. Take out a pastel. This is made from the fruit. It's very good for soothing the throat. You know, my head. Suck on this ball.
Yeah, suck on Yrsa's ball.
Okay?
All
Try
right.
it, try it.
All right.
Ooh, that feels better. I like it very much. That's very good for my throat. Is my accent any more consistent now?
It is, but I am very confused about which part of the world you come from.
Oh. That makes you and me, brother.
Indeed.
Okay, you know what? I've had enough of this. I'm gonna sleep. Come on, Bob. Let's go.
It is 10 o'clock in the morning, Barra. Why are you
Yeah,
going to sleep?
let's go for a walk.
I think so. Perhaps I plan on leaving today, if it's possible.
Yeah, let's
So
go.
If it is not too much,
No, it's
What?
not. And like, yeah, bye. Nice
do
meeting
you
you.
need some time
Yeah,
to
it's
get
me.
yourselves together?
Yeah.
I have actually asked Ban. That's a good point. Thank you, Ban. That's a
What?
brilliant suggestion. Ban, I am looking for. We have a bit of a problem. And he kind of huddles a bit closer. He goes, we've run into a little bit of how do you say it?
Manpower shortage.
I was going to say someone wants to fucking kill me. But yes, but that is
Someone wants to
also
fuck
another
and
way.
kill me. It's usually
That is not the way of
terrible thing.
thinking it is. But somebody wishes to kill me, and I guess less importantly, these people. And so, as a result, I was wondering perhaps if you would maybe for the next sort of few days do the thing you did previously, which is take on the role of one of the guards in the caravan and be able to provide your protection, maybe a bit of music, maybe a bit of entertainment. The way that Barra, of course, provides fantastic entertainment, but isn't always available to do things. With Barra, you have to do your eye mask and all these beautiful things
Yeah,
that we
that's
do.
true.
Yes, indeed. So
What about
maybe
that?
you just need a yeah, but
Okay.
yes.
It's fair enough.
If you would be able to, I will obviously, as always, pay for your time or donate to the orphanage if you must. But regardless, I will be much appreciated if you do not mind.
Oh, sure, merchant man. That sounds pretty good to me.
It is, it is also
All
possible
right.
maybe,
Okay.
yeah, maybe Kaman here could help your throat a little bit again. It seems to have gone.
I think I coughed out the pastille. Well, I'm back to my earlier inconsistent accent. So, my earlier inconsistent
Oh,
accent.
yeah, okay.
So, yeah, that sounds great.
You will not be out of place with an inconsistent accent in this group.
Well,
I take a moment to thank Grim for the cheer.
Yay!
And thanks to Lebellarine for the follow.
Yay, thank you. Labelle Green, I think.
Lebellarine, sorry.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the big follow.
Very
Okay.
Spiritually.
Okay.
La belle ready. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we will depart with.
Yeah, so Yafira needs about sort of an hour to 2 hours just of basic saying goodbye, wandering around. He's also doing a few deals and a few other bits and pieces. So you've got a couple of hours if you need anything to happen. I know that during this point, Yrsa, you're going to go and do a little bit of last minute shopping.
Yeah.
Can you just make a investigation roll for me?
Damn it! Why? Where's someone? It's an investigation. Oh Lord. No. It's terrible.
3. Okay, so we talked about earlier, and there were a bunch of things that you wanted, but in the end, you find the bag, and you find a small ring that meets the description of what you need. So you say it's a bag of holding and a ring of protection plus 1.
Oh yeah.
You're not able to come across anything else.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool. So beyond that, we can fast forward now also, or there's nothing else to be done.
I finished fixing the roof all the time, like being very conspicuous about it. And like, wiping sweat off my body. Oh, but take off my shirt now. Just 'cause, like it's so warm when you're fixing shit.
I drag this one with me everywhere so I can keep an eye on it.
Did you just call the roof shit?
Right.
We said fixing shit.
Right.
Cool. So, despite people's desires, I don't think we're going to do any anti-Yrsa bargaining in tonight because I think we want to sort of move on the road. But there's always time later. What is that look for? It's you've got at least 12 hours to a long rest. Time passes relatively quickly. You manage to get another snack, another meal, everything else, and relatively soon, in fact, Eric comes by and says, "Well, the wagons are ready, and Master Yafir is ready to depart. Whenever, oh gosh, who is your actual leader now? Oh, yes, that's right, it's you, isn't it? Yeah, he kind of looks at it, says, Yrsa. So yes.
They are ready. Let's go.
Okay, and then he kind of wanders over, and because you're roughly keeping kind of wanders over and goes, "Oh, Master Ban, nice to meet you again. You don't remember this person." Well, fantastic. Really nice to have you back in. Really, I'm still just such a fan from last time. It's good. Well, okay. Well, anytime we're ready. If you'd like
How
to
are you
ride-
doing, Eric?
Would you like to ride with me? I mean, you're very welcome to.
You're looking really good, Eric.
What?
You are a fine man. Remember when I saved you from a bunch of shit? Remember when I tamed this griffin here? Hey, say hi, Bob. There we go. Like a master griffin trainer. That's me. Right?
Make a persuasion roll.
Oh, really?
Persuasion.
Sure.
Wow.
Total what? 19.
Here's
Wow.
yes, of course, Barra. I mean, like you're a very important part of this guard.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Wow.
am.
was
Let's go.
Oh, right. Right. That's it.
But Barra, if you'd like to ride with me, you're very welcome to.
Ah,
Also.
thanks, Jim.
So,
Yeah.
you begin the process of getting going, and unlike when you came in, when there were lots of people that came in to you and everything else, most people are either just dealing with the wreck of the village or trying to tend to their own stuff or figuring out their stuff. But a couple of people do kind of wave you off and say goodbye, but you start heading off down this mountain pass. You keep an eye out, but you don't really notice anybody.
Oh.
Bye, chop, chop.
Make a perception roll for me.
Oh, exciting.
Oh, she's a rogue you, a rogue
Oh
you.
Lord, I got 10. 10 plus, not my.
It's a light in the window for her.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
She's a rogue. You can't see her. She
Chop,
might be
chop.
there.
But she might be hiding her feelings.
You do have inspiration if you want to spend it.
No! Not for this.
No, not for a broken heart.
King of Demons just gave us the last bit of inspiration.
Indeed. So, but you also have now an additional d20 you can add to any dice roll once as inspiration. So, and we have five times inspiration. Thank you very much for the inspiration. Who was that one? King of Demons.
King of Demons.
Whey! Cheers. Awesome.
Thank you.
Now, amazing. Now, so you begin to head off down this mountain path again.
And at the start of every journey, Yrsa kicks us off with a special ritual.
Me? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, everybody, get around.
You must join in, man.
Yeah. So,
Alright.
for our journey ahead, to move as fast as we can, we shall call upon the spirit of the elk to speed our legs up a bit. Please put your hands on your head like antlers. Call upon the spirit with the sound of the elk. Ready? Let's go.
Sounds like 1,000.
Very good. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Back to your opposition.
That's actually what they sound like.
I have no idea.
Elk.
Yeah.
Elk.
Elk.
I'm Singaporean. Do you think I know what an elk sounds like?
There is for another day. There's a story about an old geography teacher of mine who decided that he was going to trick us all in the fact that he knew what the Canadian moose, now native to the Welsh Highlands, sounded like, and he managed to keep an entire sixth form class going for about 3 months until someone was like, "There's no moose in Wales." It's like, but yeah, indeed, it is what it is.
Misinformation.
It's indeed quite so.
Moose information.
Dave Olmston, if you're watching, you're remembered. Now,
I like to moose it.
oh. So as you head back down the mountain pass from Dawn's Edge, the next town that you would likely get to is called Kamalua, he said, looking at his map that he can't read clearly. After which is the Transor, and then should be heading onto past the Sibilai River, and then you get towards the Twilight Plains themselves onto Twilight's End. You hear the sound of plains wolves in the background, kind of like, just howling your goodbyes, and as you do so, you set off. Now, we have a standard tradition, which is that when you head off on the day of your journey and you're moving one of the hexes on here, somebody gets to roll a d12. Now, my preference is it's always Barra. But since we have Ban as our guest, I think, Bang, if you could roll a d12, that would be amazing.
Just to see.
And the purpose of the d12 is to see whether or not the group blames you for what bad thing happens now.
Yeah, probably will.
Oh, it's a 10.
Oh, it's a 10.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
good.
10 should be good.
Lucky number.
As long as it's not a 2.
Yeah, hold on.
10.
Hey.
Hey.
Dim sum.
Oh, what do you call a guy who's lost in Hong Kong and asks a lot of questions?
What?
A dim guy.
Oh.
Why in Cantonese?
Oh boy.
Also sounds like a dim guy.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
any joke you have to explain.
It's a multicultural stream.
There you go, perfect.
A little bit.
You go more British also, like
Yeah.
the PM. Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry, no. We're discussing possible accents that he will settle into. That Van will settle into when he gets into.
Or mutilate.
Finds his accent.
yeah, I mean, or just roll a dice and pick a different one.
No, let our audience let us know what accent
Ban will take
Van
requests.
will find when he eventually finds his accent at the end of the accent quest.
Oh no.
Jamaican.
So as you start heading off and you sort of move your way down this mountain pass, you travel for a good 6 hours, and at the end of which you take a break and then you travel for another couple more hours without any noticeable incident.
How pleasant.
It's time for the evening sort of setup. You are passing through pretty heavily forested woods, and you previously have had some experience of this. Ban, you had travelled through these woods as well from a different direction, but still had managed to make it to Dawn's Edge. So some of these areas are familiar to you. You guys, it's fresh, but it's very similar to where you had been previously abducted by sort of like flying blue giant creatures and various other traumatic events that happened to you. So you're kind of jingle jangle jittery, right? Bob is doing a pretty good job of really doing the best he can to get rolled over by wagon wheels, but doesn't. Like, he plays chicken with them all the time. He's surprisingly nimble and just kind of goes, tries to bite a wagon wheel and then kind of steps out the way. And he's doing fine. Though you are paranoid right now, as you should be. And other than that, a little bit of time for you guys to sort of do whatever you'd like to do until you come to the evening's watch.
Okay, guys. This is not just because there's another body in the party. Not just because I want to prove that I'm like a better singer than anybody else who happens to be around here. But I just want to, sing a song just to keep us safe. The traditional song which I always sing. Isn't that right, Yrsa?
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Kie? Isn't that right, Kaman?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. Yeah, pals. Okay. So this is a song that I sing just to keep people in the party safe, give them a plus 12 temporary hit points. Okay. Bang. There's no one above me. Look at these muscular arms. And even my cloak has charm. It has no stain. I'm just Griffin's mama. I never get cold, though I'm getting old before my time. And you should feel ashamed that you come to fight this man. You are doing all you can, but I'm the better man. Oh yeah, everybody's feeling really inspired now.
Bravo!
You feel that song, right?
Oh yeah, that's a really good song.
Barra.
Yeah, just a reminder that there's a wonder hunk in the party, and not gonna say who, but yeah, okay. Pick up some kids and throw it in the fire. Okay.
Was there fire in the wagons?
No, we're setting up a fire.
We're
camping for the night.
We can't.
cheer group.
Thanks for the but, oh, I see.
Lovely song there, Joe Tan, everybody.
Thanks, Mike.
So, you pull aside, Joe gives you an inspiring speech. I think that's 12 hit points.
12 hit points. I keep forgetting.
12
That's right.
Yeah. So 12 temporary hit points. Separate from your twitch hit points, which are mostly gone, I think. But and you begin to settle in for the evening. It's been a few days, but like the caravan kind of discipline kicks back in again. You see that your fear is doing his sort of evening kind of walking backwards and forwards and talking to folks and doing various other bits and pieces, as well as you see Eric is doing the same thing, and then there are the guards that are walking backwards and forwards. And there's a moment when you see a familiar sort of slightly balding, gap-toothed human kind of wander over and go, "Oh, hello.
Oh, it's Lei. Hey, partner.
Oh, right. This is not the racist
Hey.
one.
It is the racist
Oh,
one.
this is the
racist one,
racist
yeah.
one.
So, we're back on the road again. So I suppose we need to work out how the shifts and the night watch are gonna go.
Yeah.
You gotta keep a watch out.
Indeed. Okay. So I'm thinking that maybe we split
Yeah.
the watches.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
Yeah, I've got like a spare long rest lying around, so yeah, anytime.
Yeah.
Right. So, when you say split the watches, what do you mean?
I think like you shouldn't be on it because like you were shit the last time.
No,
I'm gonna be a stronger man now, okay? Like so my family said that I've got to get stronger and I'm gonna get stronger and I've gotten stronger and I helped to beat Ryaka.
Yeah, you did. But you know, there is
Strength in
bad
modesty.
things happen to us all the time as well. You know, we've missed things on our watches, so let's not point any fingers. Okay. 8 eyes are better than 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 eyes are better than
Lee's
4.
got eyes too.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
how
like-
many people are there in your
No, wait,
guts?
yes, sir. No,
Yeah.
Kaman's got 3 eyes. So
2, but
yeah, so
this doesn't count
like
as
we got to
a-
do
You
this
have
again.
two eyes?
So
no.
I knew you. We haven't met.
yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, he's my brother-in-law.
Yes.
Oh, you're married to.
No, yeah, he's married to.
Who's the brother or
Yeah,
sister that's married?
he's married to my brother because you know like I'm all liberal and shit.
Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
I mean, love is love. It's all fine.
Sandy
Unless it's
left us.
wizards. Fuck wizards. But
yeah,
beyond that, it's
yeah,
fine.
I know. Yeah, anyway, and this guy, he's who's this guy?
Oh, that's Ban. I remember him.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh yeah.
But
He's a great guy. Yeah, hey, Ban, nice to see you again. You remember this guy.
No. Nice to
Hey,
see
good
you
seeing
again
He even
too.
gives us a song later.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah, it's good.
Well,
So
fun.
why don't Ban you join Lee on his watch?
Yeah, sounds like a
that's also a
good
good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, you're watching too? Okay, sure. Yeah, no, I think there's 3 of us, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. That's 7. So we'll have to
Yeah, it is. Sorry, it's wrong. Sorry.
6,
No, yeah, no, you were right this time. Yeah,
7.
wrong about wizards, but you're right. Yeah, 7. Okay. Anyway, so
So I'm thinking we do 3 watches.
Sure.
sure.
You take one, we'll take one, and then you'll take one. Yeah.
And your guards are welcome to join us on the watches as well.
Yes,
Mm.
I think that's the plan, right? Good. Okay, I'm glad we're all on the same precipice together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent.
You used the word, but I'm not sure if you understood what it meant. But it's okay. Yeah, sound good.
You've all got a little ruder this part of the trip, I've got to admit. But nevertheless, and he kind of wanders off.
Do not save his
I'll
life.
see you last watch.
We did.
We
did.
I will
Yeah, we
see
did.
you.
The last time Lei met us, we were all like Melissa and Sandy and.
Yeah, he's very
Okay.
confused. He's very confused.
Okay.
I guess I need a fake name now.
Oh yeah, because you
Or you can just go with
can
Kaman.
stick
It's
with
fine.
Sandy, I guess.
Okay. Sure.
Candy.
Oh, no.
Candy. Candy.
Candy.
Candy.
Okay. Kiana,
Sa-
taking
sa-
second watch.
Sandman.
Good night.
Okay. Okay. Guess we're taking the first
So I
one.
guess we're taking first watch.
I don't know. Like, hey, Fun.
Hi.
You want to take the first watch or what?
I don't know, mate. I mean, what happens on the first watch? Is it you watch a lot of firsts, or what
We've done this.
do you do on the first
What?
watch?
Okay, look. Like, usually I would say get some sleep and we'll do the first watch. But I think you need to stay awake and just do the first watch.
Oh, all right. That sounds like a good idea.
And the ones you watch, just do the first watch.
So I'll be like,
You're gonna know how you're gonna do the third watch. Like, do you remember
Alright.
anything? Like, how much do you smoke out there at that monastery?
oh, a fair bit. We smoke a fair bit, so I don't remember whole lot of things. So it's interesting that you mentioned that.
How has he
But-
lived so long without taking any watches?
Do you have it? Oh,
Too
okay.
attractive to kill.
Like, okay, but we're on the job now, so do you have any of that stuff on you now?
Um,
Because, like, you can't take it. Okay, you gotta like stay professional. You gotta watch us watching.
Oh, all right. I mean, I've got some stash in my boot usually, but I guess I'll keep my hands on my feet then.
What?
I'll keep my hands off my feet because my
No, you just
my
like-
stash is in my boots.
Oh.
My God! What? You smoke that shit that's in your boots all day?
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
God.
they've got a special. I mean, then like a Ziploc. I mean,
What?
Then
What
like a,
sorcerer are you talking about?
then a waxed leather bag. And make sure they're nice and fresh.
Okay. Like, yeah, okay. Like, remember, one person in the party talks to us, and it's me. Okay. Let's go. Come on.
All right. I'll watch you
The
guys
watch
do
is
your
watching.
watch. So I'll be like,
You're gonna watch the Watchers.
yes,
Yes.
I would think so.
Well, on that note of who watches the watches, I would like one of you kind people to roll a d12 for me, please.
So actually, Barnes a week as well.
And yeah, Barnes roll another one. Since you could roll a d12 as well, please. Barnes.
All right. 12.
Should I
This is
roll it?
This is
I can roll
12.
it.
This is
Yeah,
12.
both of you have to roll.
This is about
That is
Oh no, this is a 12.
I rolled a 10.
11.
He's laughing. He laughs.
On
Oh
that note,
dear.
ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a short break. We're going to be back in about, I want to say 15 minutes or so. So that's 9:30 p.m. Singapore time. The planes wolves are calling, and we will be back in 15 minutes. So hope you get a chance to hang out. Now's a great time to click follow, click like, click subscribe, click whatever is down there, or take a moment, drop into our Discord and chat with all the cool people in our Discord. And we will see you all in 15 minutes or so.
See you.
Bye.
See ya.
Hello and welcome back to the Fourth Culture. I'm Rumji and we're back from our break and we have dogs and we have everything and life is good. Previously, just before we went away, we'd asked for somebody to roll to see how the first watch went. And Joe kindly rolled a 10
Yes, very kindly.
and Bang kindly rolled an 11. So before we see the consequences of those rolls, is there anything anyone would like to do? I think you guys were about to go to sleep and you guys were about to take the first
We
watch.
were sleeping.
Oh, you were asleep? Okay, cool. Cool.
I think by default, Kia gets spooned, right?
Yeah.
By Yrsa.
It's more like she's sleeping and then Yrsa does the 人字 on her.
的大字。
the 大字.
Runs.
The big character.
It's big. She goes big.
It's the Chinese character ta. Yeah, it's like that. Anyway.
It's like a sleeping cross.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And because we have an extra bar today, if anything dramatic happens, there will be special effects.
Ooh. Oh, we have a new follower.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot see the name from
Jaeger 08 Larson.
Thanks for
Welcome.
following us.
Thanks for following. Welcome. It's that character. Oh, thank you,
Bang.
Casey. Perfect.
Thank you.
Oh,
Super.
thanks, Casey.
So, you gonna sleep? You stay awake, sorry. You gonna sleep?
Actually hit the ball.
And now she's unconscious.
Keys,
Yes.
as you fall asleep,
I
need you to roll a D100, please.
D100.
thought I got away with it. Because you had continued
Wow.
before.
Which one's 100?
She's 2 d10s.
Yeah, so if you set this as the first digit and the second digit.
27.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was 1. 27.
The first watch for you, so far, anyway, passes uneventfully, except for a mild scratchiness on your face.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes! Belt of dwarven kind. Yes!
You're gonna have more manly competition.
Make a man out of you.
Just 7 days. So,
Right.
on that note, you guys are taking a watch.
Yes, and Bang is watching his watch.
And watching the detectives.
The two of us are quietly arguing about something as usual.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, okay, so like I finished all of it, but if I'd given you some of Ryaka's meat, like you might have triggered something in you, you know?
No.
Just you
Barra.
might help you remember because you've got
Barra,
amnesia.
Barra,
Did
we
you forget
need
you've
to
got
draw.
amnesia? I
Barra,
feel like every day I need to remind
Barra,
you.
we need to
you've got
draw the
amnesia, you've
line
got
at
amnesia.
what we do in order to try
to get
I
stronger.
just need to get stronger.
It's a
Okay?
slippery
I'm tired
slope.
of being like the useless person in this party.
No,
like,
you're
like,
not
there's like
useless at
another
all.
bard. There's another bard. They brought along another bard to replace me. That's just crap. That's bullshit.
No, he's just a friend of your fears and a friend of Kier's parents too.
Yeah, okay,
How
so like
very
he's everybody's
convenient.
friend. Yeah, nobody likes me. Yeah, okay, I understand. Yeah, sure.
What do you mean nobody likes you? Lots of people like
Like
you,
who don't
Barra.
like me? You,
Your fear likes you. Bob likes you. I
Yeah, that's
like
'cause,
you.
like,
Yrsa
I
likes you.
hypnotise
Kier,
them.
I'm not sure.
yeah, I'm not sure either. Probably not.
I wonder why.
So, you know, like, I gotta just get stronger. I gotta be like the man in this party.
Barra, you are stronger. You are the man.
No, you're like a guy. Look, you look like a regular guy now.
Tomfoolery, thank you very much.
You're kind of like this skinny dwarf before, like skinny elf before, and now you're like slightly less skinny.
I look nondescript, yes.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Stick with that. Okay, don't be handsome.
Fine.
Don't be handsome. Don't misuse that disguise hat.
This one?
Yeah, this one. Like, did you take it off? Put it, like, using it now?
Yeah, I'll
You
put
don't-
it back
you
on.
don't have to use it. Like, it's the middle of the night. You're like keeping watch. Okay, you know what?
Fine.
You know what? You know what? You're my bro. Okay, I always forget. You're my bro. You suddenly became really powerful, even though you're. Oh, I forgot that like Barn's been watching us this whole time because like.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Oh. That's
Yeah,
not.
we're all okay. We're very professional, watching out for danger.
Sorry, you were saying. You were saying.
Oh, that's quite interesting. I thought you were having some kind of argument, but you were actually working.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very observant of you. Okay, I guess we should like check out the caravan area.
Huh.
Yeah, the caravan area.
Okay.
Yeah, we're looking out for threats.
Looking out for
and-
threats. Hey, where's Bob? Is Bob sleeping?
Oh,
Bob is quite happily dozing currently on Van's feet.
Oh,
Okay.
that's really cute.
Look, he's a pretty powerful. So if anything hurts you, you know, you don't look like you're all that muscular and shit. Just like he'll protect you.
Ah, all right. All right. Well, he seems like a sweet Gryphon.
Yep.
Reminds me of my dog, like back then.
Oh,
You have a dog?
I had one. I had a dog.
You had a dog.
I had one, and then it ran away.
You ran away.
oh.
Yeah.
Like
Sorry
your
to hear
accent.
that.
Like your accent.
Ah. Yeah.
You've lost
Probably
your
at the same time I lost my accent. I lost my dog.
If we find your dog, maybe.
dog. You find your
Oh.
accent.
Yeah, I never looked at it that way. That's quite interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe
Well,
my dog saw my accent. Maybe while I was sleeping, my dog went woof woof. Oh. And then it ran away with my accent.
Yeah, I can see that happen. Yeah. Hey.
What does
yeah.
your dog look like?
Oh. Looks a bit kind of like a big black dog with a white kind of face. Like a white faced black dog.
Well, I guess that's okay. You know, rather than the other way, it's kind of like not
Black
PC.
faced white dog.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fine either way, I think.
No, if you're
A
like
bit
white
strange.
face, I think that's okay. You can punch up,
Yeah.
not punch down.
Okay, yes.
So anyway,
I'm just gonna eat this green quiz so I can
so
stay awake.
okay, so anyway, yeah, okay, you're not so bad. Anyway, hey, well, I guess we should check out the caravan. So since you're like staying awake to watch us watch, you want to help us watch?
Yeah.
actually?
Yeah, great. Let's
Okay.
go check out the caravan.
Hey, yeah. Oh, I forgot about your disappearing accent. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, let's check it out. Hey,
Accent bad.
what?
Accent
Oh,
bad.
go back to sleep, Bob. Go back to sleep. Okay. So are we carrying Bob as we walk around?
It's up to you. If you are, that's going to be awkward for you. So you can learn to sleep in the wagon. Whatever.
Bob's kind of like, you know, the part, it's just a dog hanging around.
Let's leave him with his mummy. Like one side of the da is over this side, the other side of the da has a griffin here.
Aww,
Oh, that's so cute.
that's so cute.
If anybody can do fan art out there, that's the fan art we want.
Well, like a small goblin, she takes up a lot of space.
In our hearts.
Yeah, just in case she's listening. Yeah, in our hearts. Okay, yeah. Take a tip from us, man. Okay, don't say anything bad about the captain.
Yeah.
She's got many hit dice.
Yeah.
She'll smash you into small pieces.
And she'll never let you go.
No, yeah, she won't.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but I'm not sure. I think she might like you,
Yeah.
Right.
which is okay by me.
That's a great quality to have as a girlfriend. Not letting you go. Never let you know.
You're not like your dog with your accent.
Hi. Yeah.
Sorry, what? Okay. Hey, well, let's go. Let's go.
so you begin your your slow perambulation around the perimeter of the wagons. Can you all make perception rolls?
So,
D20.
you're good at looking out for shit.
10.
No, you add
Oh,
6 to that.
16, yeah.
23.
9. I'm just too busy like going knives, wings. Like I think it's a bit overdoing it myself, but okay. Might to each their own, I guess.
What? What? Excuse me.
Wings.
16. Oh, yeah, I got wings. My wings are great. Sometimes I fly. And,
You
you know.
fly?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, when my griffin's older, I'll fly too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I you know, cause, you know, I don't need like my own wings to fly, cause like my griffin likes me so much, he'll help me fly. Like, you know, like I'm just popular that way.
Oh, yeah, but you know, when it's raining, I've got wings to like kind of fall over my head like an
Yeah,
umbrella.
Well,
So I guess
Well,
it'd be a bit difficult to hold you
I just
darken up like that.
yeah, you know, like you know, when it's raining, I'm just like, you know, my skin's just so smooth that like the rain just like slides off me, and like it creates this sort of like effect. You know, it's like naturally like water repellent. You know, it forms like this halo around me.
Kaman takes a step away and continues looking out for danger.
You know,
And anything on
like
the
my hair, it's just like you know, it's just got natural oils. You know,
Doing my job.
so like the natural oils just like repel the water. You know, I don't know about you, but
Come on, you notice an unexpected silence in the jungle noises. So the forest around you is very loud, and it it goes very quiet, only really into sort of that sound is only really broken up by the persistent ramblings of Barra and Bang as they continuously try to hear each other. But at the same point, there is you notice that you can hear the fire. You can, with that 23, was it?
Yeah.
With that 23, you can almost hear the breathing of the people as you walk past them in the wagons, but you don't hear the sounds of the crickets. You don't hear the monkeys in the trees.
I grab Barra and Bun.
yeah, and
Suddenly.
like Kaman like grabs me suddenly like that. Like,
Oh.
I like saw it coming. Cause,
Ah.
yeah. Like,
What's going on, mate?
like, speak up. Okay, I message you.
Just listen.
The message Ban. This is a message spell. So it's like I'm speaking under my breath. Like I can hear saying, "Okay, sorry, come on."
Just shut up and listen. The animals, they've stopped.
Oh. You mean they've gone to sleep? That happens sometimes.
So I'll get another perception roll for everybody, please. And I'm going to give you disadvantage, come on.
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
no.
everyone's going to roll a disadvantage on this one.
Oh,
No, I got
Because they're talking to each other consistently, so you can't bloody hear anything.
I got 4 plus 6. I
I'm
got
gonna roll
10.
it again and take a lower roll.
Oh, okay. Well, I got 8.
Yeah, that's-
so yeah, so 10.
13.
17.
13.
So despite these two kind of rabbiting on and really just like ignoring your shut the fuck up, you hear the sound of a very heavy footstep from inside the tree line, a fair distance away, but it sounds quite large, and it's sort of like a.
I take a step in that direction and shout, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Oh, okay. And you hear
Doesn't speak common, I think.
as charging out the tree line comes the biggest fucking lizard you've ever seen.
Is this a Jurassic Park moment?
Here's Jurassic Park.
Holy shit.
I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh.
You guys are asleep, so you're gonna need a round to wake up.
Whatever.
Everybody roll initiative
Yeah.
immediately. It's gonna be a thief of mine. I'm afraid we might get a chance to like get something up on Albert Radio, but a giant, huge, scarred sort of Tyrannosaurus
Give me your
Rex
number.
kind of
Come on.
bursts in,
Come on, what's your number?
6.
rears
It's
its
a
head
6
back,
back.
and offers a challenge.
Do we roll now?
I got a 9.
I will have you roll now, and then these guys will get to go once, and then it'll all.
Lord.
Okay.
Initiative.
Ban?
I got a 9.
9, eh?
No, wait. Does it? Yeah, 9.
You need to add it to the initiative.
3.
My dexterity, right?
Yeah, it's more than this.
No, there's a box that says initiative. Can you point it out?
Initiative.
17.
Okay. Yeah, that's that.
I'm at 3. Yeah.
0.
Oh yeah, 0. So it's 9.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I got 0 initiative. That's great.
I've got 1, so
Yeah,
man,
sorry.
so
Come on, what's your plus again?
plus 1. Dex, is it? Plus 1.
No, your init.
My inits was 6.
No, what's your
Your plus,
plus
your
to
modifier.
inits?
Yeah, plus 1.
Okay, cool.
So low.
Wow.
Everybody. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so basically we've got K at 17, and then the world goes after that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
K at 17, Barn at 9, Yrsa at 6, Kaman at 6, then Barra at 3.
Terrible lizard.
You said 6.
Yeah, I'll paste this in the group chat in a bit.
I got it. I'm good. Okay.
Hey, can you play the Jurassic Park theme?
Oh, I can. Wait.
Where's it coming from?
Wait. I've got it. I've got my magic sword. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Can make it.
It's very medieval. I kind of like the sort of looty feels to it. Nice.
Yeah, that's how the
More, more. I'm sorry. So go again. So Kie was on 17.
Check
Barra
the
was on
same-
3. Kaman was on.
Check the Discord!
Ah!
Barra 3, Barra 3. Come on.
Don't help me by making me do more work. that doesn't work.
K 17,
Kie 17.
Ban 9,
Ban 9.
Yrsa 6,
Here's the 6.
Kaman 6,
Kaman 6.
Barra 3.
Perfect. Lothian 3.
That's a very interesting map.
Yeah.
Well, it's very geometric.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not on there. So don't worry about that map. We will come to that.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Kie, you
Asleep.
are asleep. A moment later, so you heard this first sort of doom doom charge through and like bellow this sort of like challenging cry, and you hear from further into the forest, you hear a answering call of another one.
Oh, wow.
Use my reaction to use now. Yrsa. Give it to Yrsa to wake up.
Okay, cool. So you get an action.
Oh no, sorry, who's got? Sorry. I'm shifting it to Kie because Kie's gone already. Yrsa, I'm giving it to Yrsa. Yeah.
So you hear another stomping sound boom, boom, start moving much faster towards you, though it doesn't seem to approach, and you haven't seen it burst into the clearing just yet.
Okay.
But you get the impression there's certainly at least 2 of these things.
Okay.
So the one, however, that did burst into the clearing and sort of roar up and do the whole the full Jurassic Park kind of like, tiny arms, but like large teeth kind of like flail back, looks around and looks for something to attack. Now, do you have your bright light on? It isn't.
I mean, logically, I would. Oh no, I've got my mask
You've
on,
got your mask on,
so I
you
can
don't
see
need
the
it
dark.
anymore.
Yeah.
So, the most likely visible person is going to be Ban,
Oh.
because you have these molten glowing skin
Oh.
of molten bronze. But actually, in fairness, it's just going to be a dice roll. So,
Oh.
because it's dark and okay.
You're likely to be eaten by a groove.
So, as we go to the first T-Rex. Now, we need a name for a T-Rex. Someone give me a name for a T-Rex.
Rag.
Simon.
Yes.
Simon here.
That's Simon's theme song.
And his brother Theodore.
Simon's theme, we can't get wrong, right? So that's Simon's theme, everybody. That's actually that. Anyway, so Simon roars back his challenge and then knocks his head down and attempts to. He will attack Ban with a bite and will attempt to slam across Kaman with his tail.
Wait, I have a now from
Barra.
You do have it now, yes.
What does it do?
You can take an action now, but it will be wake up lah.
It's basically wake
So
up.
that you can take your turn on your turn. Yeah.
So you hear Barra sort of go,
sort of yell her sergeant's refrain of like, "Right, you horrible lot! Boss Yrsa, get the fuck up!" And so you get a sergeant's yelling at you, and you're like, "Ooh." Right.
We've got Dave for the other T-Rex. From
Dave?
King of Demons. And
Dave the T-Rex it is. So
Dave.
Dave and
So-
Simon.
David and Simon.
Dave and Simon.
Dave and Simon,
Thank
the
you
T-Rex.
for the spirit strike.
Sai and Dave and Sai, yeah,
Yay,
like
thank
that. It's
you.
good. So thank you very much for the suggestion. That's awesome. So it is so Simon's going to make an attack and going to bite at Ban and rolling a 14 which is plus 10, so 24 to hit.
That hits.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, so it will do oh good heavens. 33 points of piercing damage.
You're still alive. You're still alive.
Still alive.
It's a big chunky
Can I
bite
fly
on
away?
you.
No.
I need to wait for your. Wait for
No,
your-
with my-
And it basically, as it grabs onto you, and like with its giant teeth, just like grabs around your torso, right?
Ouch.
And like picks you up in its mouth, and just,
Ah! Ah!
and at the same time, it turns it sort of like back, and then attempts to swipe across Kaman with its tail.
17,
Wow.
18.
It's because it's not Barra's charm, right? So obviously I'm hitting now. So I roll 28 to hit.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
18 on the dice. It like slams across
no.
with its tail.
It hit me if it was an ancient red dragon.
Doing 20 points of
Ouch.
bludgeoning damage as this tail just swats past you as it sort of like rears back in victory at having like gained this prize. It is now, but it's your turn. So you're currently grappled, right? What that means is you can try and escape. It's got a difficulty to make an escape. So that's an action you can choose. You can choose to. I mean, you're technically restrained, which means that you can't move. And attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. So you're kind of like, because you're basically being held in this thing's teeth. So you can try and get out, or you can try and use some of your abilities. You have a useful ability called Misty Step, which just allows you to bamf out of that space and give yourself a bit of room. You've got other abilities in there too. So have a think about that. And let me know what you want to do. And come on, you're on deck next.
Okay.
Okay, I would like to use Misty Step.
Yep, that's what's called a bonus action. So you can Misty Step, and you can Misty Step up to 30 feet in any direction. And so if you, we don't have a battle map for this because our foundry's not working at the moment, so I'll bring one up in a bit. Oh, we do have a battle map because I just noticed that Cheryl put it up on screen. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, well, that's easy. That's super easy. So I will show
I can
where
suggest
these
you
things
have the possibility of Misty Stepping anywhere with 30 feet. So you could be like above it and then come back down with a strike. You could be below Misty Step below it and then slash upwards.
So you're here.
Whatever you prefer.
Okay.
Misty Step is just to get out of the grapple, which is giving you disadvantage.
Yep,
Yeah.
so that's
okay.
here for this is you,
The
here
jaws.
this is you.
Can I Misty Step away and heal myself? Is it? Can I?
Barra, you are a bard.
Yes, you
can.
can.
It's just you can. But I mean, yes, you can. Then we will just
Like
sure do whatever you like.
Yeah, it's very.
I mean,
it's
the,
very-
the options are you
No,
could
it's cool.
do damage and then leave the healing to us.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Because
okay.
you do a lot more damage than we do.
Oh, yeah.
not
That's
my
true.
usual
But I
match,
didn't-
I'm afraid. So,
You're a lot more violent.
this is
Okay.
roughly how things are laid out.
All right.
So
so
we
the
should
support
try.
thing.
Except of course here, the
I'll
weird
do
triangle
Misty
is something I don't know
Step
how to
and
remove just yet.
I'll
Shh, thanks for pointing it out. I
What is
appreciate
right
it.
there?
Moonbeam.
I
Can I do
mean, you know,
Moonbeam?
considering the flaming
It's
ship that we
as
came from,
violent as your
production
fighting
quality
sword.
has
Oh,
Basically.
All
okay,
I'm
which
saying
one's
is I
my
I
sword?
agree
My
with
sword's
you.
uh,
It's
So,
fundamental.
No,
if,
it's actually
this is your
straight
attack.
Jane
now.
Range sword.
Okay, I don't.
So
I
you
think it's
I don't
because this is
agree.
a
already used your
random
bonus action for
encounter
Misty
as
Step.
opposed to a
At least
So
the
you
colours
just
are
be
nice.
attacking with it.
Okay.
And you get 2 attacks.
Okay.
It
That's
is!
very
I appreciate your
Okay.
pity. I'll take it.
No! I'm trying to be nice here. There you go.
No, thank you very much. Pardon me, where are we? Oh, yes, everyone's got inspiration as well. Please remember that, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you're doing a Misty Step to move away. Now,
No, I'm doing a Misty Step to move up, and then I'm going to attack with my great sword.
so you're going to
flame
Misty Step,
above.
above.
so 30 feet into the air or so.
Yeah.
Maybe like 5 feet above it and slash down, I think, yeah.
Super, it's great. And you basically step up into the air, you sort of flap your wings open, so these large bat wings
Yeah.
kind of like
Sorry.
flail out from behind you.
Majestic.
Was that just a cat sound?
Okay, I guess that's my sound.
It's definitely an interesting one this week, ladies and gentlemen. It's like so the bat wings fail out. The sound of this chord is like fills the air. This musical note as you pull your flaming greatsword out, and
You attack twice.
roll to attack.
So you roll 2 d20s.
Okay.
One for each attack.
I do a.
You do a double slash. Does an 18 hit?
does an 18 hit? Let's have a look.
The 9 misses, I think.
The 9 does miss, but the 18 does hit.
Yeah.
Okay, you hit. So now, now you can do 2d6 damage. But if you would like to, you can smite it and add another 2d8 to it. Do you want to smite it?
Okay, that sounds good.
You-
I'll smite it.
If you smite it, there's a rule that says you have to speak in a Conan the Barbarian voice to say, "I will smite you."
Oh, okay, I can do that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. So do I smite it now? Or
Yeah.
can I smite
Yeah,
it?
you
So
smite
there,
it.
hold on. I'll smite you.
Nice.
Okay, so you roll
Bravo, there
these
we
dice.
go.
And this one's too.
Okay.
And then add them
So
all
many
together.
dice.
2, 3, 8, 5.
2, 3, 5, 13, 18,
Plus 4.
22.
He does 22 damage as he slashes down.
Okay. 22 points of damage as your fiery blade kind of like lops down, and if it had an ear, it would have lopped it off. But in fact, it just sort of gathers behind some of the feathers on the top of its head, and then like shears off a little bit of the sort of the bony protuberance that's there.
We're going with feathers.
Dinosaurs have feathers.
Oh,
Get over it,
dinosaurs
people
have
at home. Get over it. Dinosaurs have feathers. They're
Okay.
birds. Okay, so
Giant sparrow just came.
yes, cheep, cheep. It's that bloody bird that used to make the noise when we were downstairs.
Oh, wait. Oh! Yeah, that one.
So I guess his turn is done.
I think so. You've had a bonus action. You've had a move.
Yep.
You can choose. You actually have movement left. If you want to move out of the way, you can. You'll get a chance to bite you again, so you may or may not
Yeah,
want to do
I'd like
that.
to move out of the way.
Really?
But it'll get a chance to bite you.
Because essentially,
Wait.
if you move away from it, it means that you turn its back, your back to it, and it gets an extra attack now.
Oh, okay.
So you might as well.
You might as well just stick with it.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's the.
I'm coming!
Alright.
Okay. Yrsa is the one that makes sure that you stay alive.
Alright,
I will
great.
try.
Alright,
Yes.
I'm gonna stay.
Kaman, it's now your turn. Thank you very much. It's now your turn, Kaman, and up next will be Yrsa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I see the second one, or is that only the first
You
one?
just heard it. You can't see it.
Okay. Then what I'll do is I will hex. This is Dave, right? Or is this Simon?
This is Simon. Still
Simon. I'll hex Simon. Oh,
Okay.
combat music. I'll hex Simon, and then I will double Eldritch Blast him.
Okay. So Simon, you're going after. Yep. Hex. Okay.
What the hex? Eldritch Blast. Let's go. Holy crap! Natural one misses,
Oh,
but
dear.
a 20.
Remember, you get inspiration if you want it.
I'll take the inspiration on that natural one. Thank you. Okay, does 15 hit?
15 does hit.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. So I will do some damage now, biatch. Some dice.
Don't worry about that.
18 damage. 1-8.
18 damage.
Two red dots appear on the on the sort of neck area of it, and go as they explode with
Okay.
energy. I'm a stormtrooper.
No.
Nice.
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
Can change my size now. Head on. And then I move back towards the caravan and give myself some distance.
Okay, amazing. So that's fantastic. So you do that, you reach out, these blasts kind of whack across it. You see there's boosh, boosh, small explosions, but this thing is huge, and it's just kind of really a bit frustrating because like the dinner that it had in its mouth, it's been hunting all evening, and it grabbed its dinner, it just disappeared out of its fangs, and so it's looking around in kind of mad vision, and then it feels this pain all over it.
And I shout, yes, sir, Kie, giant lizards, birds, lizards, not sure, giant things.
I finally got to sleep.
On that note, any more?
That's it.
Cool. And Yrsa, and so
Okay.
just one thing. Sorry, you said you moved back. Ed, where are you going?
Move back towards the caravan.
Okay, so we'll take you to back here.
Cool.
Cool.
Thank you.
Couple of questions.
Yes.
Is this one still asleep?
I mean, she's
Waking
waking, yeah, but it's that's why she lost. Although she had the first initiative, she
Yeah.
missed that turn. She'll be able to act next turn.
Cool.
So long I don't need to actually wake up. I will
What
stand up.
about Mo?
I think it being like what 2 days old, we leave him out of combat.
Okay.
Leave him out of
Child labor,
business.
no. All I did was
That's not
find
high
a
I'm a big boy. I can fight. I can fight.
He's talking a lot more in full sentences.
So alarming. What's going
He's
on?
been fed a lot
He's
of this.
3
Like, he's
days
been fed
old.
most of Riaka.
What are you talking about?
3 days old, folks.
Okay, I'll get up. I'm quite far though.
You are a reasonable distance, yeah. You are 55, 60 feet maybe.
Okay, so I'll get up. My movement is 40 feet.
Okay.
I can use a bonus action to move my speed because I'm a goblin. And then I can move it.
Oh, you can you get an extra run.
It's a goblin thing.
Ooh, that's pretty strong. Okay. Well, you only need to get about 40 feet to get to this thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not that far, 45 feet. So your movement's 40, which gets you pretty much there.
No, I have to get up because I was sleeping, so I was probably full.
So it's half movement again. So yeah, with the bonus and with the bonus goblin movement plus your regular movement, you can get there.
Okay, I will get there.
Oh, you jump up, you run over here, you're now. By the time you can see up above you is Ban, and he's sort of like, kind of like flaring out. His sword is alight, kind of like casting this sort of weird, sort of flaming sword candle light over everything. It's kind of actually quite nice. So, yeah, listen.
Wah! So sassy.
Yeah, his entire body is just glistening in this bronze color as it picks up that kind of reddish, nice candle-like color. It's sort of like flaming.
What is this combat bottle? Well, like, my sword and my shield, and I have no more actions to rage, so I'm just gonna hack it like a normal person.
Okay, hack it.
So, I actually hit, I think. 15 plus 7, so we're
Yes.
22 to hit.
Yeah, totally.
First attack, second attack, we 8
Yeah.
plus 7, so that's 15.
15 seconds.
Oh, nice. Okay, very good, very good. We have 8 and 7 damage.
15?
Yeah.
Cool. So you kind of reach over and you're healing your frost sword damage and everything else.
Oh, wait. Sorry, I need another d6.
Mm.
Let's add another 8.
23. Hey.
Oh, nice.
You did.
Good damage.
No. So basically, sort of at the top, you've had Ban hit it with this flaming sword, and you've kind of run up and pulling out this sort of blue icy sword. You sort of charge in. You just take an extra burst of like goblin speed, and then as you like slash into it twice. Okay. Critics everywhere. No, but you sort of like slash into it, and it kind of hisses in pain as it sort of it's looking hurt, but it's not. It's by no means out of the running just yet.
Oh, wait.
Huh?
It is bigger than me, right?
Huh?
Fury of the Smart!
Yes. Go
I
ahead.
twist the sword and I poke it some more.
Oh,
Add another
From below.
6 points of damage. Yes, additional 6 points of damage.
oh, sweet.
All right. So additional 6 points of damage. So we'll add that one in. As we will go to Barra next, and then it's going to be Kyo after that.
Okay.
Okay. Are you sentineling?
It's always on.
Oh, you're always sentineling. Okay, great. Okay.
Always be something.
Here we go. Okay. Hi, Simon. I don't know why I know your name is Simon, but anyway, here's a song for you. You're a funny dinosaur, we'll send you to extinction. You come and hear my funny song. I'll go off beat with distinction. La la la, I love you. You love me. Yeah, that was my dissonant whispers. And-
Does that work on creatures with low intelligence, or do they need to understand you? Or
No.
Okay,
It
it's just.
just says only one creature of your choice within range can hear.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
They can hear you. Yeah.
Yep. So yes, it's wisdom saving throw.
DC 16.
DC 16.
That's good. No, fails.
Okay,
'Cause I
so I'm
rolled a
gonna
dice
roll my
against Barra.
3d6 damage.
Here you go.
Thank you.
take
Oh my god.
6 psychic.
6 psychic, but you have to use your reaction to immediately move away from where I am.
Huh?
Yeah.
Really? Okay,
Yep,
that's
yep.
interesting.
But Yrsa's next to it, right?
Yep. So she said. So she can
Sentinel lines.
she can punch him, right?
Okay, so it begins to move away.
I hit you!
from Barra.
I tried to hit
Do your sentinel.
Alrighty, let's see if I hit. Oh no, this is terrible. Wait, hold on.
Do you have your inspiration dice?
I do, but do I want to use on these?
I used it. Why not?
Okay, fine. Oh lord, it's terrible.
Oh no.
13.
Yes.
Yay!
As it sort of staggers away from Barra, going. It can't even speak. It's because it can't speak. 'Cause it's a fucking dinosaur. But also because it's in shock from this sort of dissonant sort of noise that's coming from you. As you literally then go, yeah, and you slam your frostbrand sword literally through its toe, like the little web bit in between its toes. So it's like, doesn't do much damage, but it's really not.
Hey, I did 14 points.
With the sentinel.
Yeah.
Okay, does loads of damage as you slam it through the toe, and it sort of like nails it into place.
Whoa!
I'm so sorry, I didn't hear. Sorry.
I never announced it. It's still an assumption.
Sorry, you never announced it.
Still Barra's turn.
Silvar's turn.
Indeed, go ahead.
Bonus action. I'm gonna give inspiration to now my current favorite member of the party. Hey, Kie, since we're such good friends, I've known you such a long time, and just hung out every day, not like some stranger from like just randomly passing through your village. I just like to sing a song to you. You got any requests? No? Okay.
Oh, waking up.
Okay. Okay. You're a small thing after all. You're a small girl after all. But when you fight, you're not too small. You're pretty tall. When
that's nice.
you fight the dino, he's staggering like a wino. And when you fight, you do it so fino. And you're a small girl.
Hey. Oh, that's really nice.
Okay, and let's see how much bardic inspiration you get. I forgot. Do I roll a D8?
D8?
No, she gets a
Ah,
D8.
you get a D8. That's right.
Yay,
Yeah,
thank
keep the D8. Keep the D8. Yes.
That was really
The
nice.
change.
Thank you.
On that note, anything else you'd like to do, Joe?
Jeremy.
Are you done?
Yep, that's me. Yeah, and I do not.
Thanks for the follow, Summer 225.
Welcome to the stream.
Okay, I'm gonna move away from this dino
Mhm.
in the direction of where I think the sound is coming from. As far as I
The
can.
other dino.
Yeah, just
So you want to move towards the other sound?
yeah.
Okay.
Just in case. I
So
need to.
make a perception roll for me. It's not Barrow's strongest suit. So.
No, I'm really good. Let me see.
Oh,
yeah, it's
20.
It's 20.
Oh yeah, you hear it. It's coming from behind where this other. Sort of
Oh, okay. No, then I don't. I mean, I just go a little bit to the side.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So I've kind of moved you sort of up to the top up there. Is that reasonable?
Yeah.
Top? You're the mandolin. So
Oh.
okay, cool. So what have we got then? We've got this pinned dinosaur that's here. We've got Ban that's up above, sort of wings flailed out, sort of greatsword there. You've got Yrsa, sort of frost bronze sword kind of spiking through its feet. Kie, it is you waking up, hearing the sounds of battle and screeching noises of like these sort of ancient beasts.
And surprisingly nice song.
And a very nice song.
Yeah, that was
Barra's
very
wake
nice
up
song.
alarm clock is the thing that actually wakes you up.
That was very nice. That's
Sorry.
suspicious.
Now, Kie, just to remind you, you have about a bazillion spirit strikes.
I know. I want
So
to say thank you for them.
I think you have 3 potentially.
Really? I can't see them.
Yeah, I don't know what the queue says, but
Yeah, thank you. I think one was from Ricardian and one was from Andrew.
it's all good. So I think it's definitely 3.
So thank you for all the spirit strikes. What is it?
So what that means is you get an additional 1d10 damage as you have to you basically consume a soul in the blade.
So I have to consume a soul.
But what I'm going to let you do is, right, if you've got multiples like you've got now, you can consume a stronger soul and you can do 2d10 points of damage,
Sorry,
right?
what do you mean?
So basically,
Oh,
it's
right,
consume
right,
a soul,
right.
do 1d10. But you can kind of actually consume 2 souls 1d10. And use your free action, so you can still attack, you can still do all good stuff, it's just an additional action. And yeah, you can do it. you may have to deal with the consequences of consuming souls, but that's fine because there's no problem. To
And
be
you don't
had
want
there.
to disappoint the audience who gave you the spirits,
Right.
So you have to consume the soul.
And power has its
Eat
certain
them.
way.
I mean, none of this has been my choice anyway.
Casey would like to know, do you get to pick the soul, asking for a friend? It's more that you get to pick the size of soul. Like currently you have a small, medium or large option.
If the soul fits, eat it.
Why?
You
Why
have
would I?
you have 3 charges to use.
And I don't know. I have Rayaka. I have.
Oh,
Then you
there's,
got like shitloads
there's-
of people. They're all
there's
coming out of the
thousands of
mountain.
souls in that sort.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
if I was there,
Good
you
to
would have
know.
consumed me.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm not
So-
there, so it's okay.
Do I
I think.
know what the benefits are to like getting a small one or a large one or
The amount of damage.
Just more damage.
Yeah.
more damage?
Yeah.
Oh, then wouldn't I just always pick large?
You're consuming 3 souls and you're consigning them to oblivion.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah, but you don't want to disappoint the audience. Because given you
It's like
this
killing
special
them.
power.
I mean, they probably deserve dying.
It was updated.
Oh, but then
That's
oh,
true.
I
Yeah,
forget.
they said they couldn't die. So this way you can kill them.
I guess. So it's like it's a mercy.
Yes, it is. Let's do it.
The internet desires
Do it.
blood.
Come
You're
on.
releasing them from the cycle of samsara.
Don't you want to be cool?
That's true.
Come on.
Okay, wow, so much dilemma in this poor child. Okay.
Slippery slope is paved with people giving bad advice.
Yeah, that's terrible. Okay.
King of Demons says you never save people. That is good advice.
Yes. Spend them now.
Okay, I will try to get as close to the closest one as far as much.
It's
as possible.
Simon.
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 Can you read Simon?
How much do you
Can
want?
I? 40.
You can move 40, so that's
Do
pretty. You can also step with the wind if you want to move more.
You may have to.
So 40 gets you to just outside of range. Now, the range on that that spirit blast is like an eldritch blast. It's like 120 feet. Right? You've got 120 feet eldritch blast. Isn't it? So it's literally the same thing. It's like shoots out the sword. You consume the power, and it just goes, whoosh, just bursts. The spirit, necrotic energy comes out in a straight line. So it's very similar. Sorry, but
Do I need to use it now?
you don't have to use it now.
But
But I
it's
mean,
just the audience will be disappointed.
yeah, that was
They gave it to
sad.
you so long ago.
Right.
And you know what? You might never get to use it.
It's like emotional blackmail both in game and out game.
Like, but also like it almost certainly won't corrupt you in any way.
Almost.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
You
Come on.
The reaching.
Yeah. That's what I'm considering. Okay, I will play it safe first.
Play it safe.
And
Oh.
but still dangerous.
Safely dangerous.
Oh no, wait, but this one's
It's kind of like wearing a seatbelt
Just do it.
while
Just eat the
driving a
soul.
monster truck.
Eat the soul. Eat the soul.
So
Eat the
Yeah,
soul.
I can
Eat
move,
the
right?
soul.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? King of Demons is asking.
I think that was one.
Let's do it.
I
Let's
had
do a
one
persuasion
action
check.
that-
Huh? Okay. Versus
Eat the soul.
Right.
Just
eat the soul. Eat the soul.
eat the soul.
This one, can I use
Eat
this
the
one?
soul,
One
yeah.
leaping blade.
Yeah.
you absolutely can. Yes. So
Yes.
what does that do?
Throw your blade at an opponent within 20 feet.
Okay.
If you hit, you may immediately move to your blade and retrieve it as part of this ability.
Absolutely. Okay. So
So I
basically,
throw my sword.
rather than step with the wind, you're using your. Okay, fine. So that's your.
It's a Final
That's
Fantasy
wonderful.
15
And then
move.
you
Very
eat the soul, right? The ho it's me wants you to eat the soul.
Yeah.
But
Is
you've
it
got
well?
to roll to hit first.
Okay, fine.
And if you miss, your sword just goes flying off into the woods.
Might not be the worst thing at this point.
Dinosaur.
Shit.
Dinosaur.
It's like, oh no.
It certainly does, but you can use your inspiration to roll
Okay,
another
yes.
D20,
Inspiration is-
and you have bardic inspiration
Yeah,
on top
bardic
of
as
that.
well, yeah.
So you can.
Roll
You get
up
all
to
these
you.
options, yeah.
Bardic is.
You can add a
So what's your bonus to hit?
8.
Oh, you hit anyway with that stupid
Yeah.
bonus to hit.
There we
That's
go.
outrageous.
That's
Well, your
really
regular
bad.
attack damage.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, God. Sorry.
Smack
Get
it.
out of here.
I'm sorry.
Smack it.
I'm sorry.
Nom,
So
nom,
much
nom,
turmoil in my mind.
Nom,
Uh,
nom,
so I
soul,
hit.
nom,
Roll
nom, soul.
damage.
Roll
Damage
damage.
That's 13, yeah?
It's 5 plus 8.
Yeah. That's
13, yeah.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
Damage.
Yeah, that was 2 hit.
Okay.
7.
You can add your bardic.
add the body if you want. Roll a D8 and add the damage.
Yeah, why not? Bardic is 8, right?
Yeah.
D8. Roll a D8.
5.
So
12.
2 plus
12?
Yeah.
Okay, so you hit for 12 points of damage as this, you sort of see you're holding there, you've got this frostbrand in, and you see sort of looking around, and then as the sword of Koshi just kind of like slams into the side of this transport, and a moment later, right, you see this sort of moving form as it just kind of, you've not noticed this before, you've not seen this before, but almost like moving through the spaces left behind this blade in a kind of really strange, kind of flickering way. You see Kie just appear next to the blade and just holding it inside the.
so cool.
Wow.
And then she pulls it out with a flourish.
So impressed by yourself.
So cool. Okay.
You're pretty cool.
I am. I'm so cool. Okay. That's how I'm like right in front of him now, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you are, and you can attack.
Yeah. So
bonus.
I attack with my
Nom
first
nom nom nom
sword.
nom 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 nom.
Yeah.
Nom 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 nom.
I'm not a cursed sword.
Okay.
I just
Why are
have
you
a
talking
mission.
to me? I am fighting.
Eat it. Eat the soul that's what it's
You
for.
hit on a 5.
Okay.
Eat the soul. It's getting old.
Eight.
Just eat.
Are you using your powers as well? The consuming soul thing?
Eat it.
Wait,
I'm still on the second hit.
Oh, yeah, so yeah. So you
Yeah,
hit,
Soul that's what
so 8?
8 first.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
Second hit.
It will definitely. 10. So 16.
Did she eat the soul?
Not yet.
16?
No. 5 plus
5 is
Just say the
10.
numbers. Say the numbers. Say the numbers will help you.
5 plus 5 is 10.
Then
Ten.
yes.
And then the first one was 3 plus 5, I think.
18.
Ah,
18.
Yeah.
18 so far.
So that's your bonus.
Like, so you've like
action.
slammed into this thing, you've poked it like just to retrieve the blade. There's a gout of blood, and then you kind of slash across its chest once again. You slash back, and it's just like it sort of reels from just the combination of this flaming sword, this ice sword, and there's like this just blast of necrotic energy. It is reeling.
Dinosaur.
Oh, right. Okay, I still got. Wait, no, I'm done.
No, you got your free action. Just use your free action.
You know, you
We
could,
actually use my sword too, right?
could eat the soul.
I mean, the first one. Sorry?
Right. So I have just one more of my sword.
Oh, no, you've
wonderful.
used it. So you've done your 2 attacks with the sword. You did the bonus action to retrieve. So all you can do now, if you wanted to do anything, would be to consume these souls in order to be able to do the extra damage. If you don't want to do that, that's fine.
But it's just a dinosaur.
King of Demons says, Casey says they're not souls anymore. Think of them as ammo. King of Demons says, my guess would be the soul would be contented to the life lived or the potential of the individual. But I don't know exactly how it
Y'all
works.
is terrible.
The fourth culture.
Oh my goodness.
Bring you nihilistic philosophy and Dungeons and Dragons.
And check these out. Says that he's got this on the background, just listening in, and all he can hear is "eat the soul."
Okay, if you don't kill it, it might kill Bang.
Right.
No, it won't.
It
He's doing
almost
so
ate him
far.
just now.
Yeah,
It almost ate him just
For
now.
a soul.
You have to stop that.
Yeah.
Do you not care about the man who walked 500 miles
all
for
these
you?
voices in all these voices.
And who will walk 500 miles more
Yeah.
just to pass you that pendant that your mom gave him?
Yeah.
Is he really very injured?
Make a
I'm really
perception roll or a medicine roll.
I'm super injured.
He took 33 points of damage.
Wait. Oh, really?
33,
Yes.
for
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
He took it for you.
6. Wait.
For God's sake.
Wait, 6.
This is a very hard to corrupt. Like a demon's
Shit,
got a
it's not
job cut
working.
out.
6 plus.
Maths is not working.
Wait, medicine and or what?
I know.
No, medicine or what? What's the other?
No, there's no
Or
option.
perception, whatever's better for you.
Perception.
We are both plus 3.
Thank you. What did I roll?
I think you rolled a 6.
6.
Nine.
Nine. So
You got a
nine.
Nine?
It's a 9.
So you don't really tell how hurt he is. You can see he's hurt a little bit. He's glowing, this beautiful bronze color though. Like it's sort of caught in the firelight, and then the iciness of the underlight from Yrsa's frostbrand, and the kind of like dark light that comes off you. It's like, yeah, damn, that's a handsome motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's what you're getting for a 9. What do you expect?
Eat the soul.
Eat the soul. Eat the soul.
I guess I have to be the devil's advocate. No, don't eat. You don't know what you do to you.
Is that Angel's Advocate?
I guess.
Angels.
In this case, I think so.
Okay.
Oh,
so,
come on,
Come on, what do
kid.
you want to do?
Just eat it.
Okay. I'm gonna hold it just a little more longer.
Okay, fine, move on. Come on, DM. There's nothing to see here. Let's go.
That's how you get. Oh man, but
Where did the shoe come from? Just wait,
It's
just
true.
wait. Just wait.
This is all very good. Now, so we're now going to go to the second dinosaur, whose name is Dave, who will be charging in from the behind. Now,
The behind.
Wow.
Wow, the
It's not
behind.
the beyond, it's the behind.
It's D&D behind.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Dave is a good movement. Dave comes charging in over here, screeching his unhappiness, and he's like, stomp, 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 ah! And just like attempts to clamp down on Kia.
No!
Oh, oh see? Oh, now you got two.
Two bite attacks and will attempt to slam attack Yrsa.
Ayo.
Oh, but now they're both sentinel though. It's on the right side.
Haha,
I can't. Because I'm used
Ah,
to it.
that's funny. Look,
Her reaction's gone.
you can see.
Oh, what is it?
19 to hit you, misses
I
as
did
well.
1 and 2.
Yeah, you miss actually because my AC is 20. This is why it is important to have your shield up.
Dave comes charging in and attempts to like literally just like bites down where Kie was half a second ago.
See,
It just kind of
being
like
good
steps out
is
the
all.
way and just like bam, this sort of huge sort of Tyrannosaurus head slams into the ground and then attempts to like bite across and then you just kind of step out the way again in a kind of like a, you know, just almost absent-minded way, focusing on this one you're trying to kill. Also trying to work out how many souls you're going to consume. And then this tail slams into you, Yrsa, but you just kind of like hold up the shield. It's quite a good hit, but you hold up the shield and like boom, and then just lock yourself in position. And much to this dinosaur's surprise, as it slams its tail into you, it goes, ha, as it slams, boom, and you don't move. Right? It's the thing that goes, ow, and it bounces off, right? With your ridiculousness. And so, Dave the dinosaur does fuck all. As we go to Simon. I believe it's Simon's theme.
Simon the sauropod.
We've got a new follower.
Yay, thanks for
We've got Nick Bread. Welcome to the stream.
Thanks for the follow. They got Nick Bread.
Thank you. Oh, it's like really.
Yeah, man. Play it. Oh, yeah.
Simon's theme, Simon's hero.
So Simon kind of sitting there doing a little bit of the old Vallenato or whatever it's.
Wow, it's very. He's very Cuban.
Yes. So, is that merengue? I guess it was. But yeah, so,
Samba.
it's samba. That's fair enough. Okay, so hopping from one foot to the other a little bit, you know, a little bit of samba-like movement, so looks down and is clearly going to attempt to bite Kie and tail slam into Ban just to see whether it can sort of like, as it bites down, it's going to slam its tail up.
Good karma. Please vote for me
So,
again.
Kie and blue is Ban.
Oh my god, it worked! What? And
So that's
and
the
then-
9, which is 19 to hit.
okay, whatever. But there was 1 and 2.
So 19 hits
Again.
you?
Huh?
19 hits you?
Yeah. Wait, does it? Oh yeah. it
Attacking
does.
Kia.
Oh wait.
But it's trying to tail slam me, right?
Oh no, I'm not using
At least I'm against you.
Yeah,
Okay, you take 33
Yes,
points of
but
damage.
what are the odds?
I know, pretty high.
Like
pretty low.
1 and 2 again.
Let's just say that's great. You take 33 points of damage from the bite as it grabs
33.
33. As it grabs you and bites you, and the wound sort of in its side hurts it so much that it sort of it attempts to slam you, but it just loses balance, almost topples forward, and then it does so it kind of like doom, doom, takes a couple of steps. So you get another sentinel attack as it's kind of yeah, because it overbalanced and moved out the way, and like its movement.
I've used my reaction though, and it hasn't been my turn yet.
Then you do not. Thank you for reminding me.
I am an honest child.
Oh.
诚实的小孩.
Is that what they? This is story for the all chat before the stream started.
32. That's
33.
33.
Don't you shortchange me?
Sorry.
So,
Gross.
that is pretty gross. And you are grappled and restrained as it picks you up in its mouth, attempting to stumble forward. And it therefore moves this way. Ban, you're going to get an opportunity attack on it.
Oh, awesome.
Sorry, what is that?
You can roll a d20 and attempt to smack it as it tries to leave your area of control.
She can too, right?
Well, she's in its mouth, grappled. And
Oh,
restrained.
right.
So I guess
She's getting brought along with
Yeah, she's getting brought along with it.
19 to hit.
19
You're gonna regret
19 to
that.
hit. It's a hit.
Okay, do damage.
Smack that
Um,
all on the floor.
now your sword is flaming.
That's
Give
BB.
some more.
Beep,
Wait,
beep
I gotta
some
do
more.
the
Yes,
command.
Oh, you haven't activated the
It
flaming
was
sword.
done. It was
Okay.
Smack
Apologies
that.
to Akon.
Yes.
So you
Can't-
can now do
big.
2d6 plus 4.
Okay.
And if you want to, you can smite also. Do you want to smite?
Yeah.
Yeah, he says.
2009
Sure.
How many? Okay.
Yes, a lot.
Okay.
Okay, so
So roll all these and then add 4 to it.
that's not very good.
10,
Two.
16, 20.
20.
20 is very good.
Okay,
Simon's
that's a lot of
dead.
dice.
20 damage.
Paladin.
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 Bang, welcome to the show. How would you like to put an end to this poor, innocent hunting dinosaur?
Want to borrow the sword?
So what?
Describe its death.
Describe
basically.
its
Describe how you kill it.
So you-
Wait, is my sword on fire?
No,
Yeah.
it's not fire.
It's not on fire.
Okay.
Okay. So I raise my sword.
Which is a piano, right?
It's a
We haven't,
piano.
we haven't seen it. We haven't seen your piano become
Yeah,
a
so
sword
it's
yet.
like it's my piano. It's my toy piano sword. And then I raise my sword.
He has a toy piano that becomes a sword in case anybody is confused.
Yeah. So
I don't know whether that's less confusing.
Yeah, I was
so
gonna
wait.
say.
So I'm in the middle of the air and I've got my sword and I'm going to cut you into half. I will rend you in twain. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Which one is that? Okay, I'll just cut you.
Simon.
I'll split you in the middle. Ha ha.
Does your piano sword make any sounds? Is it?
I
precious
think
in
so.
sound?
It does. It does. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Oh, I will. Oh, hold on. All right. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. I've got the wrong. Okay, wait. Hold on. Aha. Yes.
As a door opens from Yrsa Tamak's caravan as he sticks around and goes, "What the bloody hell is going on?" As he said many times before. As you take your piano sword and you slam it into this creature's head. Go on.
Yes.
splits it in half, he said.
Yeah, just split, and then the creature's head splits in half, and
You know
then
what
its
the sound-
brains all fall out.
Sweet. Can I get a dexterity saving throw because you're in its mouth?
Oh, are you kidding me? This punishment for being too cool.
Yes, it is.
Not using your soul eating.
Yes.
Dexterity.
Yes.
Oh.
What is it?
17 plus 8.
Plus 4 because you're within 10 feet of Bang
Okay,
as
so
well, so
plus
there's an additional plus 4. So lots. basically.
29.
So wait, high is bad.
Hi,
High's
hi,
good.
hi,
High's
hi.
That's good.
So
Hi.
you manage to you see this blade coming through the head and you're like, no. It continues sliding down. You are covered in dinosaur goo. Just seems to happen. Now,
His natural state of
What's
being.
new?
so it then goes, so that thing is dead, that one failed. Bun, it's now your actual turn.
Oh,
Because this
Oh,
creature is now
wow.
dead.
How very
Dun
productive.
dun dun dun.
There's another one that's alive.
Dun, dun, dun,
oh,
dun.
okay.
Just fly over and end its miserable existence too.
Tiba-boom.
Well, I think. Well, I'm feeling kind of tired now, so I think I'm going to sing you guys a song of blessing.
What? I love it. Okay.
So you guys will be stronger when you fight the remaining dinosaur.
Oh, he's so supportive.
Sing the
So
song.
do
Sing
I-
the song.
So do I have to sing it?
Yes,
or do I
you
have
have
to
to
roll?
sing
Do
a
I
song.
roll it? I have to sing a song.
You have to sing a song.
Sing the song of blessing.
All right, let me use my toy piano sword.
What? Was that intentional?
Not bad.
Oh, you guys, you're gonna be strong when you fight that dinosaur. Woo! Oh, you guys, you're gonna be high on armor and high with the dinosaur. Woo! And now I'm done with my song.
That's not fair. It's not an instrument. Bullshit.
Barra. What can you say? And so you were inspiring people?
Bless.
I guess
Bless.
I'm
Oh,
blessed, I'm blessed.
you can't bless everybody. Fantastic. So Your blessing gives you 4 targets. For your
Was it
blessing.
3? Is it?
3.
Okay.
3. So which 3 are getting it? Pardon me.
Which 3 people are you gonna choose to get the blessing? You can
I
choose
guess.
anyone.
I guess Kie,
Yrsa.
Yrsa, and
Yourself?
what?
Yourself.
And myself? Can I bless
You can
myself?
bless
Yeah, you can bless yourself.
Okay, I'll bless myself.
Oh shit! I told you it's a piece of shit.
Yeah, you should have chosen
They
me.
said
Ah,
you should have chosen it melee.
I'm injured. I'm injured. I
Damn it,
need
I'm
the
going
blessing.
next. Why wouldn't you choose? Yeah, I totally agree with you now. There's so many
No,
millions.
you're
Now,
sorry, Barra.
Use your attack for him.
Super cool, super cool. So, that's fantastic. So that's your bless spell. Is there anything you'd like to do for a bonus action or for a movement? You'd like to move?
Does he have bonus action?
He does. You can make your sword flame
You can make a sword flame. Yes, make
with
a
your
sword flame.
bonus action.
All right, I'll make my sword flame.
What
With your
is it?
command
What
word.
is your command word?
My command word is it a phrase or what?
Up to you.
Up to
Word,
you.
That's phrase. Put my sword on the barbie.
So you basically throw another sword in the barbie, mate, as you lift your sword up, and it glows in this like flaming swords. I'm really sorry. So, to our now one viewer in Australia who's like, oh, I'm not fucking listening to this.
Yeah, sorry.
So, fantastic. Would you like to move anywhere? You've got a 30-foot movement range.
my goodness.
I think I'm fine where I am.
Perfect. Okay.
I'm fine where I am.
Sweet. As we go to Kaman, it's your turn. And,
Okay.
Yrsa, you're up next.
There was a request, and I am nothing but happy to fulfill
Yeah,
requests.
it's good to fulfill requests. Isn't that right, Kie?
Yes. So I'm going to cast fireball using one of fireballs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing about this can go wrong. Let's go ahead. I love it.
Centered away from the dinosaur.
The Gottlieb brand, this is on you!
So when you say centered away from the dinosaurs, where is
So
that?
away from the bottom right corner of Dave, so it only
So-
catches Dave.
Sort of here.
Yeah. So it only catches Dave and the forest
Oh no, we're setting more trees on fire.
and the forest.
So what's that?
Oh, yeah, you're smart.
And
Just
the
left.
world.
This is a good time where I will remind you of your elemental attunement power.
About that.
Yeah.
Like that.
There we go. And it is a 4th level. I'm casting with 2 charges of the one, so
Why?
it's a 9d6.
Okay.
Because who doesn't want to roll 96?
Yeah.
This is why there's a haze, you know? Only forest
It's
goes on
getting
fire.
like seriously, there's a lot of.
Let's hope it's not peatland. It's not, right?
Think of the poor orangutans.
Hope Chang Chang's
Wow,
still
that's
following you. Slide in the forest. Like, oh,
20. Exactly 30 damage.
30 points damage.
Oh.
Okay, so you basically you see Kaman like reaches out, pulls out this one that you previously seen in Ryaka, and there's a heartbeat of a moment as this glowing orange kind of like light begins to form at the tip of the wand and then continues to get larger and larger and larger and then shoots out in this small sort of literally like fist size kind of thing, becomes a football and becomes larger and larger and larger until it just swells into this blossom like a starburst fireman, but instead of this case it's like a whoosh, this big blossom of fire, and then it slams back in again, and then there's a moment where like the sound is just ripped from all around you as you hear like the sonic boom of that kind of explosion, and then the vacuum of all the heat just kind of washing over you, and then there is this large flaming fucking forest. And what do I roll for my saving throw on the
I believe it's a 15.
I failed. I rolled a 2.
Okay, so you
no.
take 30 damage.
30 points damage. Okay, so poor Dave, who only wanted to like see what Simon was up to, comes in, takes 5 all to the face.
And now his
30 points
home is
damage.
on fire too.
Oh,
So, yeah.
I really hope that we have a decanter of endless water somewhere in this character.
Yeah, I after which Kaman says, "Oh, sorry," and I'm done.
no, it's okay. The voice has told you to do it.
Yeah, always listen to the
Barra
voices.
next.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay. Seeing that the thing is on fire but not dead yet,
Oh, that's so sad.
Screeches in pain.
Oh.
Okay, we have to put this thing out of his misery. I am not good fighting sober. Gets angry, charges towards Dave. I will try to stand on the other side of Dave, away from my companions.
So you've got plenty. Oh, so that's the one. So this way.
No, that's not me. Mine
That's
is the yeah. There we go.
Mm.
Alrighty, I'm gonna stand there and I'm gonna attack. Let's go, baby.
Okay.
What is it?
Okay, we've got a
She gets a D4 to hit,
so
and a D4
17
on
to
saving
hit.
throws.
Hits.
We've got 16 for damage.
Okay.
First attack.
It's very supportive.
Second attack. We have 9,
Player.
16 to hit.
That's it.
Just because I was
Okay,
tired.
This is 4 plus 6, 10.
10 points damage. Okay, so you kind of, again, you sort of rush across, holding your shield up to kind of balance you against everything. Little wisps of flame and fire, kind of like, sort of coming off the rough environment. You just knock them out the way and get closer. And as you do so, I believe, as you ignite your frostbrand, you can do a bonus action. You can put out fire, if I recall correctly. Have a look at that while we're talking through the damage.
Yeah, I can.
As you slam and you carve through whoosh, whoosh, with like 2 cuts. What's from?
It's non-magical flames.
What is now non-magical flames, because it's the non-magical forest, it's on non-magical fire.
Good.
The magical fire set the non-magical forest on non-magical fire in a non-magical, in an ecological disaster. But the point remains is that
Oh dear God! What have I done?
Fantastic.
indeed. So yes, you do get that. You'll need to tell me the range on it. Yeah. How big is it?
30 feet.
And is it an action, bonus action?
No, it's just when I draw this weapon.
As you let the power loose within 30 feet around you, the sort of frost just appears over everything.
Oh wow!
It's still a bit further away. Like there are definitely chars and flame and everything else, right? But certainly you put out a huge amount of this flame around you, and you do chunky amounts of damage to it, and it's sort of reeling from like burns all around on one side of it, and then the other side of it's like being carved up by this sort of frosty blade.
It's like a song of ice and fire.
Oh,
It's a nice song.
is Yun Yong T-Rex?
Yes.
On that note,
I'm done.
Barra.
Yeah, well, you know, like some songs can like make people feel like a little bit better. Or like you know, not many songs can like kill people. So here we go. Songs about lizards are kind of few and far between. All right. Okay. You were on fire. To die is your only desire. You were on fire. Ring from above. Let me help you escape this feeling of on firearity. You need to die so much, so I sing you this small little ditty. Oh, I can't remember the rest of the lyrics. Dissonant whispers.
DC 16 wisdom save.
But if we all stand up, we'll believe. Sorry.
Wrong.
Sorry. I'm just saying.
Take that.
Apologies to Lulu and take that. There we go.
Yeah, wisdom 16 too.
Wisdom 16 save. I made it.
No!
Because how dare you forget that next line? That's all I have.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I rolled an 18 on the dice. I'm sorry.
Oh wow!
No!
It's very hard for Tyrannosaurus Rex to pass a wisdom saving throw, so I'm sorry.
Oh no! Oh no! How dare you come into the camp? How dare you come into my camp and endanger my baby Bob? Here we go, the wrath of Bob!
As Bob, like, there's this moment as you go, huh, what the fuck? And then you see this large bloom of spiritual energy smash through the top of one of the backs of your furious wagon and, like, fly out the top. And then you'd not noticed this before because you guys were inside, but, like, Bob's wings kind of flap open. And then this is not little Bob. This is, like, 20, 30 feet wide spectral spiritual Bob who then nosedives down into this point. And you sort of look at it, it's not like entirely physical. There's a lot of like sort of spiritual ethereal stuff kind of floating off him and slams down into exactly where this poor
It's like,
fellow is doing. I believe it is 1d10. Is that right, Sheldon?
Yep, I rolled a 10 just now.
1d10 points of damage to everything within 10-foot radius. So you will take, Sheena, 10 points of straight
Oh
damage.
no!
It's unresistable, unharmable, and anything else. This thing takes, it's just straight 10 points of damage.
You still have 10 hit points.
I do.
You do? So there we go.
Thank you.
And so there's this annoying poor dinosaur that is sitting there going, I just wanted you to respect like 90s boy bands. I mean, it's just not a reasonable request.
Simon.
Everyone. Anyway, as the Wrath of Orb slams in, and then there's a moment as it sort of, as this beak just slams into the middle of this thing, and then it dissipates around you in this flourish of energy, and then disappears. Smash!
Did he die?
Oh, wait, it disappears. The spiritual thing
Oh,
disappears.
but does the dinosaur die?
No.
No, I thought it was my chance to kill something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, for my bonus action, I'm gonna give my some inspiration to like my second favorite member of the party. Still not you. Not you, Kaman, no offense. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yes, I just I realised that I have a lot in common with Gay recently. It's nothing personal. But here's a song for you, Yrsa. Okay.
She stacks a lot into 6 seconds.
Oh yeah, 6 seconds. Okay. Oh, part of that is just wasted on thinking what song to do. Okay, here you go. Well, you know, okay, now I know the lyrics. This song will inspire. With this song you'll never tire. This song will inspire. And you are. And I've sung enough. Yeah, there we go. You feel inspired now.
There we go. Have inspiration. Another D8.
Oh, did that happen?
Just in time, I believe. It is. Anything more?
No, it's me done.
Then it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh, look here.
Mum, soul eating. Mum.
I'm a bit hungry.
Oh.
So I guess in this
Satiate
very encouraging environment with all the advice I've gotten from my peers, I will try to use one small soul.
Just a
It's one small soul.
Just a little soupçon.
It's the.
Yeah.
A little.
What's the?
A little.
What are the Starbucks
A
sizes?
wafer thin mint. Oh, sorry.
Wait,
Is it-
Starbucks sizes?
Venti?
A venti soul?
Is venti the smallest one?
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Venti or grande?
Small.
Oh,
wow.
Tall, grande or venti?
Oh, yeah, that's a torso.
Oh, did someone?
Yeah, Trenta for Americans.
So none.
So which one is the small one?
Tall.
It's tall. It's just tall. They're all
Tall
tall.
rhymes with small.
They're all tall in your brain.
Take-
You're
take-
babbling.
Yeah.
I was tall in your
Take a
soul.
gnome soul and throw it at. Yeah.
Eat it.
Yeah,
the
okay,
soul.
fine. I eat a fucking soul.
Cool. You've got 3 potential because you've had 3 people do it. Are you going to buff up so it's a big soul? Or are you
No, I try small one first. Because I'm not sure if they after
quite the
eat it.
gourmand, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm bush.
That's an amuse bouche. Great. Well, I guess you can just do 1d10 points of damage. Roll 1d10.
Roll a d10.
You need to roll to hit.
Thank you.
9.
9 points
Wow.
of damage. There you go. Push.
That was very
Did you roll?
nice.
Did you roll to hit? Oh no, you don't need to roll to hit
No.
this one. Sorry, my bad.
It's like a bomb,
Take damage.
but it's okay.
It's just a single strike.
I
Okay.
risked my soul for
As
D10.
you do so, and you have this moment as the sword kind of goes, Yes, Simpkins, that will do. Arthur Simpkins. Arthur Simpkins, born about 340 years ago in the Darnese regions. Bit of a shitbag, actually.
Okay, that's great.
I mean, it's all relative, really, isn't it? And you hear, this bolt of like necrotic energy comes out of the sword and slams into the side of this Tyrannosaurus.
How many different kinds of trauma can I take?
Sanity. The
You don't
7th
get to
D&D
do the
attribute.
okay? I'm the only one that.
We're backing you up. We're backing you up. We're backing you up.
We have short term memory. We have no short term memory.
Secretly, this is a game of Call of Cthulhu, and she's gonna lose her sanity soon. Not her player. Not her character, her player.
I think so.
Secret.
Some of the days are the best days. Now,
Confession.
would you like to hit the thing?
Yeah.
Well, that was a free action because you got to use
Yeah.
the Twitch powers. So,
Man. Okay. So like, if that was not enough, I'm going to try to do like a mercy killing and like.
it's not really in mercy killing range. You're still looking pretty healthy.
Really?
I mean, not like super healthy because I mean, a lot of you like sort of
Okay, but you know, it
variously
seems
swiped and slammed it.
it
But
seems to have gotten through a lot of suffering, so I'm gonna try and slit its throat.
okay,
Yeah.
I just want to point something out, and don't take this the wrong way. It's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's around 20 to 25 feet tall. You're a halfling. You're about 4 feet tall. So I'd like you to walk me through how you're going to slit its throat. That just
I will do my really cool like, acrobatic things and just.
You got flying boots.
Yes, I do.
fucking hate
Actually,
my party. I
I'm
really
like
do.
too tired and you know, emotionally
we can do the thing.
traumatized.
The thing.
Oh yeah, that's
The
the thing.
thing.
Wait, but there's
Right.
a lot of numbers in that. We don't have to do that. I can just.
You just activate your flying boots and jump off
say
your
how
shoe.
cool you are, you know, and then after that, Ramji might say yes.
It will look so good.
So
What is
quick,
it?
what is
Describe
it? Quick,
What do you
say
want
it.
So, should I wear my boots too for extra height?
You're already wearing your boots.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
have to use
Put
your
on your boots and you look better.
Okay, so I do like a running. Oh no,
You gotta call out to me too, lah, so I know.
Yrsa! I sound like Barra. Yrsa! Hoist me with your shield and launch me up into the
Okay, let's go.
dinosaur's throat.
So I
Sounds like Jack, paint me like your French girls. But it's just like, fair enough. Okay, we can do this.
So I bound and with as much energy and muscle I can muster, jump onto Yrsa's shield, and
Sword's
she
fine.
launches me up.
Okay.
And on the way up, I do a couple of somersaults.
Do an acrobatics roll for me, please. You
acrobatic.
can do it with advantage because you're obviously helping you.
Yeah.
Launch me like one of your halfling girls.
I want to be the
Bravo,
only
Andrew.
girl in your
Bravo.
life. Thank God.
Well played, Andrew.
By the way, a request for second fireball by the Goblin Bird.
Ooh.
What's AFK for the first
18
one?
plus 18 is.
36.
So I look very cool.
36?
Wait, what?
What do you
Eight, lah,
eight?
eight.
I say plus 8.
Oh, that's 26.
26.
26.
I think you said 18 plus 18.
Still
Sorry.
very okay, no.
Still very cool. I mean, in fairness. So you kind of jump up and you say to Andrew, says, launch me like one of your halfling girls. And you go boosted up in the air. Your boots are like kicking and like take you the extra like few feet and you swipe at this thing's throat. Go ahead, roll to attack. I'll even, for that level of coolness, I will give you advantage for your first attack.
And you get blessed with extra d4 to hit.
Do I have to use the
Yeah,
bless?
you don't.
You should.
Comes naturally.
Yeah, it comes
Just
naturally.
really- oh.
Yeah,
You don't use it up. You don't use it up.
So you're at 19 plus 8.
27.
That's the
27
hit.
to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll your D6.
Roll your damage.
5
Plus.
plus 5, I think.
Yes.
10.
Oh,
No
okay.
more, right? No more body inspiration. I used it, right? Okay.
Yeah, use.
Okay.
And the second attack?
Second attack.
Second attack.
Plus
Same thing, add a
D4.
d4.
What?
Oh, less twice.
No, you just last for like an hour.
Do I get advantage on the?
You don't need
I
that.
mean-
6 plus 8, you hit.
You hit
14,
a 5,
yeah.
so you're going to be fine. Go roll damage.
3
Plus
plus 5.
8.
She's very powerful, but she remembers her modifiers.
The rest of them said, no, I did not think die. So, okay, you now get your bonus action, and with your bonus action, you can do flurry of blows, blast in the air, or whatever you like.
My bonus to maybe I'll do something fun.
Concerns. You can study.
I want to use my stunning strike.
Make
Your
Stunning
favorite.
strike you would use as part of any attack, so you could use it as part of your sword blast. So you have to make your bonus action attack, whatever that is, as well, independently. Because stunning strike is a add-on to an
Right.
attack, right? So
So you have to declare.
So you declare. You can either do it with the two sword attacks,
Yeah.
or it's not unarmed only. I don't believe, right? So
This is when I hit with my melee weapon.
right. So that's just like you hitting with a sort of sword.
With your
So
special
basically,
sword.
so you can just use a stunning strike before you use your bonus action. So go ahead, roll. I roll a what?
You have to fail DC 14. Okay.
Okay, for your
As the
bonus.
Tyrannosaurus Rex kind of just goes, the fuck is going on? As this sort of like flying sort of halfling kind of reaches up and slashes across its throat, and then just takes half a moment, and then just whacks it with the side of its blade on its temple as it goes, and just kind of sways there in place as you slowly float back to the ground. Oh no, you still have bonus action. If you want to.
Yeah. So it's not in pain anymore. I'm
It
very
is
frightened.
stunned, yes, until
Yeah.
the end of your next round.
It's very humane if
Fuck.
you kill it now.
Stunning strike.
Okay.
Get it.
Your bonus action is a free attack, which you can just do naturally. Or if you want, you can spend a key point to do a flurry of blows, which gives you 2 attacks.
But Flurry of Blows is a
Key point.
And
Yeah,
it's
Either
bonus
one for
That's,
free.
that's a good
Or
point.
key for
Shell
free.
points out they didn't realize the Kia absorbed all the Anhui luck, but that's exactly what's happened.
Oh, there we go.
It's true, it broke here.
Yeah. Okay,
okay, I'll
finish it.
use another key point for my Flurry of Blows.
Okay, flurry, flurry.
2 hits.
Real blue.
Wait. Put down 1d.
Oh no, I dropped it. Not counted.
So we have a 7, which is a hit. And then you do 4 plus 5. So 9 points of damage.
9 points damage. Okay.
Yeah, second hit.
But wait, there's more.
There is more. Yep, this is a hit as well. 3
Okay.
plus 8.
8 points more.
Mhm.
As part of this ridiculous leap into the air, you whack it twice, including once where you slam it with the flat of the blade as it kind of like reels. You then kind of like you sort of twist over, allowing your flying boots to carry a different direction, and just like kind of hover up close towards its eyes and just like bam, 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 and you smack it. It's just reeling in pain.
It's done.
It's pretty it's stunned means it ain't moving. Like it's like you've done the
Right,
the
okay.
sort of like
Oh, shucks.
it's in pain. It's pretty bloody right now. It's alive, but it's very badly bleeding.
Haha.
They told me to do it.
Endangered species.
No.
It is now that creature's turn. Yeah, the creature's doing nothing.
Cause why?
Simon,
Cause what?
enjoy your sleep now. Ban, it's your turn. I think it's what we call the coup de grace moment.
Come on.
Finish him.
Oh, all right. I was thinking I would talk to it.
You can't speak. It's stunned.
Can you talk it to death?
Oh, it's stunned.
No.
So if I talk to it, it'll be just like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it got nothing.
All right, I guess I will. Since my sword's on fire anyway,
Oh,
so I guess I'll
His
just.
sword is on fire.
My sword is on fire. So I think I will just chop it on its neck and separate it from its head to its whatchamacallit.
you have 2 attacks, sir.
So attack, roll the attack, you might not hit.
All right, I got 17, 12.
He hits with
both
both.
hits.
Your modifiers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's 13 is what you need for a number.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Remember you're blessed too. So now your damage. You roll 4d6 per hit. So that's 8d6, which is the equivalent of a fireball.
Fireball, as requested.
What?
what?
Yeah, 2d6 for greatsword, 2d6 for flaming,
And then 2 attacks.
then plus 8 to this.
Okay, good. Let's add it together.
9 plus 7, 16, 21, 25, 32 plus 8.
40.
Would you like to Oh,
Please
that...
describe how you're killing this creature.
What?
This poor innocent
Oh, you killed this one
Stop
too?
saying that.
Oh, I killed this one too.
Yeah.
He stole both kills?
animal.
No.
So
Bounty hunter.
as my gigantic sword catches it on its neck and
it's on
separates it
fire.
from its body, it just blows up in a big ball of fire, and it goes like.
What is the sound? You have the
Yeah,
sound.
yeah. Hold on. I got it sound. It goes Oh wait, hold on.
He's
That's
got
the wrong one.
special
Okay,
sound.
Sorry.
Goes the...
And then because it's so on fire, it launches itself up into the air and explodes in a big fireworks.
So, in an atypical moment for any of the other experiences you guys have had in Urtu, there's this like manga-like moment as this giant greatsword that comes down and then it kind of blows up into this like unbelievable explosion that then sort of just like launches in the air, and then like there's gobbets of Tyrannosaur sort of.
All lands on here.
And you see just in the background, you see like Bob the Griffin jump out smelling the food, going, and just kind of like runs across some of the food and starts gobbling down. As you have completely fucked it up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh.
the brain.
It's raining dino.
It's raining.
Andrew's other brain wants to know whether Ban's greatsword is actually a flaming guitar.
Guitar. Oh.
We can explain it in a bit, I suppose.
Right.
Sounds about right,
Is
actually.
the forest on fire?
The forest is.
Did you put out the fire?
I put out his fire,
Oh,
but now there's a new fire.
No, it's like the thing
The
was supposed to be
exploder.
up here in the air and stuff. It was like it was more solid lumiere. But
T-Rex fireworks.
T-Rex fireworks indeed has exploded and it's sort of like, you know, divine radiant light for half a heartbeat. These dinosaurs are dead.
Oh, wow. We're so proud of
As a
ourselves.
hush falls across the party.
Only the crickets. Oh, sorry. Those are not crickets.
Those are some noisy ass crickets, friend.
Yeah.
And you hear a voice say, so I'm going to go back to bed now, right?
Yes.
Everything is okay?
Yes.
It is only first watch, yes? Oh shit. You retire to bed, leaving you to your moment of respite.
I pick up some of the charred dinosaur.
Are you serious, Barra?
No, it's for Bob. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Like Bob needs.
I'm gonna turn away now and talk to Ban so I don't see what you do next.
Alright.
Waste not, one not. I go and prepare the non-blown up one as meat.
I'll make a survival roll for me.
Good, good.
So, Ban, your sword, it's actually a
Yeah, I thought it was a piano before.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Nice.
Well,
could have sworn you were carrying around a piano.
yeah. Well, I met this guy and he said,
Get her help.
and I gave him some money, and then he said, "Oh, yeah, here's the piano." I said, "Oh, what's a piano?" He said, "Oh, this thing that makes a lot of noise and some music sometimes." I said, "Oh, okay, that's great." And I said, "Oh, by the way, I'm like a representative of the baker." Oh, all right, that's interesting. Oh, so the baker makes pianos.
No, wait, hang on. Do I know about the baker? Should I roll for?
You can, yeah. It's difficult roll.
What should I roll?
History.
Okay.
22.
22. No, 22,
Yeah. So the baker is one of the pseudonyms of God that's not been heard of or seen of for a long time. It's also there have been various cults that have followed someone called the baker. They generally all tend to have some sort of bready creed, unsurprisingly. But the most common one is actually a creed of the common man, the protecting the weak against the
wheat?
wrathful and the wheat. Also the wheat, yes, indeed.
Okay.
Separating the chaff from the wheat. No, that's her. Protecting the weak and providing a sense of fairness in a very unfair world. Those are the sorts of credos of like the most recent baker cults you've come across that are all read of anyway.
Like some like one of the baker cultists like gave you one of this piano and it becomes a sword.
Yeah. Well, they didn't tell me. They didn't tell me that it would become a sword. But one day, as I was playing some tunes on it, it suddenly went poof, and it became a sword, and I cut myself a little bit. But yes,
Hey.
yes, it became a sword. And one night and I was bringing it as a piano along to like like a cookout with my friends, and I said, "Oh, let's put something on the barbie." It became a gigantic flaming sword, and so I knew that it was something special. From then on,
Look,
A few times.
did you like trade your accent or your like soul in for like a flaming piano sword? Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, Georgia Moroder.
like your voice is constantly changing. I'm not quite sure I trust you. The story's a bit kind of suspicious, and so come on, like his voice keeps changing. I'm telling you, he's lying about something. He's lying to us.
Let's try the 攞韓國 lozenges one more time.
Oh, forget this. Okay, Barra goes to sleep.
Yeah, you settle down. And I think it's probably, if there's any admin or anything else people would like to cover off now, it's a good time, because I think it's probably quite a good time for us to bring things to a close. It's been quite a long session. It's been amazing to have everyone around. So if there's any last things, yeah, if there's any last things, it really has been a great session.
That's crazy.
So anything you want to do? No. Perfect. Well, all that remains for you to do is to thank everybody.
Sorry, there is something I want to do, but it might take a. Okay, I'm gonna. Right, nobody appreciates me. I'm gonna call the only person who's nice to me. I'm gonna call Athena.
Athena?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Do it.
Go on then. What are you saying? Remember, 25 words you have.
We'll count for you.
Hey, Athena. I heard got married. Just want to say, wishing you well. Everything okay? Heard the king of corals is bad. Your husband.
There's a momentary gap. Another moment passes. And then another moment. And you think maybe I'm not going to get a response. And you begin to...
Oh God, all the girls ghost me. Okay, I'm used to it. Oh well.
And so you begin the process of going to bed and everything else. And then, just before you're about to drift off, you hear a brief response. Barra, is that you? Strange. Seems so long ago and far away. Don't know why I'm here. Don't know where I am.
Athena!
Zoom out.
And on that point, we hit the credits for tonight. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you so much. What a wonderful evening. What a load of fun we've had. Now, let me grab it here. Yeah, it's crazy, right? This has gone so quickly. Let me. Oh my God, I've lost everything.
Lost everything.
Just 1 second. Now, just wanted to say, if you're watching, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Take a moment, please join our Discord down at the bottom. T4C.online/Discord. Please hit follow. If you're watching on YouTube, hi YouTube people.
Hey, YouTube.
Please hit likes and subscribes and alarm buttons and other things like that. Beyond that, we're the Fourth Culture. We're here every Monday evening, Singapore time, 7:30 p.m. You know that because you've been watching. Thanks. And other than that, I would just like to say thank you very much, Bang, for joining us. I hope you had some fun this evening.
Yes, thank you.
Do you be able to come back next week for help us finish off this little bit of fun? That would be lovely. Thank you very much.
Sweet.
My name is Ramji. I've been your Dungeon Master and guide for tonight. And with us, we have the Kaki, Lisa Yao.
Yay!
The kindly Sheena Chan.
Oh.
The knavish Joe Tan. How is knavish and kinky the same face?
Yeah, so creepy. Don't want to see it.
The knightly Edward Choy. And the kind-hearted Bang Ong.
Yay!
And the knee-deep in editing, Hans and Cheryl. Thank you very much. Good night, everybody. Take care. Peace. See you all next week.
Don't play the beat again.
Behold thine heroes as they observeth the troubled lands and stormy sea. They have have no choice. It's national service for Marabanda Survey Team 3. A goblin captain, sea elven cleric, one small and green, one tall and blue, stoned halfling monk and bard who dedicates its campaign anthem to you. We're a Singapore based party who streams weekly D&D. The full culture is our name, but you can call us T4C. Asian influence home brew with less Eurocentricity. Now for some Asia Pac gang chants featuring Audi and Randy.
One kopi Sihir Tabak for me.
Kopi Sihir Tabak for me. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi.
新 style 啦，麦乱来啦！
新赛啦，来吧，来啦。Dragon power. Dragon power.
I sound quite transatlantic, actually.
Anyway, this is our party and we're actually very fun. We all go play really hard and we always sing a ton of songs where we find gods and monsters beneath the Urtu's sun. We are Asia's the folk culture and at last our song is done. Except for our reminder to follow and subscribe.